If I meet a girl, I'm a man. I could tell you what men do.
You gotta stop speaking for men because Frank, let me tell you something, and
You
and and,
listen.
and a
I'm not.
man
I'm
taught me
speaking.
this.
I'm listen. Go
A
ahead.
man this real quick. You don't know the true nature of other men when you aren't present. You don't
Mm, I
know. You
think.
could
I
be a
think. I
real
think.
stand
I
up
think we all
nigga.
know each other
Yes, we
well, the
do.
same way
Oh
females
my
know each
You
other.
God.
only got
My baby,
one nature,
listen, you
Lucky.
don't know the true nature of other men when you aren't present. So in front of
That's
you, he
correct.
may
I
be a
get that.
stand up man, righteous man, but behind closed doors, he's a bitch ass nigga with that woman. So I'd rather you just speak for Frank because you are one, a
All
thousand
right,
percent
but the
sure about Frank. You feel me? So
all right. So if
don't
I
speak for
listen,
these other men
all
because I'm
right.
not
So
gonna speak on
listen.
these bitches
All
because
right.
I
So
don't know what
listen.
these hoes.
So listen. So the same way, if I meet a girl, right, I'm not gonna automatically think, even if she say some funny shit that I might take like a mental note of during the date or whatever. I'm not gonna automatically think, oh nah, she here for some bread or something. She trying to get a couple dollars, or you feel me? Like she want me to chop up some chicken or something. I'm not automatically going like categorize her like that. The same way I think men shouldn't automatically be categorized like you just trying to get some leg. Like I think that shit is like, I think to each his own, obviously. But I think we should get the same type of weight the females get. Otherwise, I could just be like, oh, y'all just want a couple dollars.
Oh
Hmm.
no, 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 for real. That's facts. So men shouldn't be just automatically put in the category of men that's just out here trying to get, the box. And women shouldn't be out here put in the category of fucking prostitutes. You are exactly right. I
So
agree
that's
with
that's
you on
all I
that.
was saying, feel me? But
I don't think a
You
lot
you
of.
you you took the long way around to say
Oh,
that,
let me
nah,
see.
but I
because
wasn't talking about that, Frank.
Oh man.
Go
because
ahead,
Go
Jesus, because
all
he
right, go
want to
ahead, go ahead.
talk, and we
All right.
was
No,
already
no, no, no,
talking.
no. I didn't know if I was checking to see if I
All right,
was
go ahead,
on
bro.
here or not.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, you unmuted.
yeah, yeah. Nah. So what I was gonna say is, women gonna do what they do. A lot of guys is not really trying to be some asshole niggas. In real life, they want to meet dope ass women. It just happens to be that a lot of women are acting the same way, so we don't know who's who. Just because you got your degrees, you got this, you got that, that don't make you better than the next bitch. Because this chick who ain't got none of that is gonna be better than me than you are. So I don't know. I was just looking at that though. I'm listening. Like we don't even know who the who the real dope chicks is no more because everybody act like bops.
No, everybody
That's what
don't
I'm
act
trying
like
to
bops.
say.
Those the ones that y'all
Okay,
pay attention. So look,
We in a bop area.
it's a
it's a bop
it's
era.
a
It's a bop
Yo,
area.
hold up,
real
hold up,
quick,
hold up,
real
hold up,
quick.
Lucky, Lucky. Let me hear from Keith real quick because I've been, Keith, talk to me real quick. What do you mean it's a bop era? And I
I
also want to talk to my brother Big E. Yeah, because I think a lot of hoes are in this area, and a lot of people it's going over a lot of people's heads. Don't let my sister Lucky scare y'all off and talk y'all off just because she's from Chicago, Keith.
I'm
Oh,
not
no,
trying to
no,
no, look,
scare
look, look,
them.
look,
They
look,
no.
look,
not
look,
Let's
look,
slow
look,
down.
scared.
Let
look,
her
look, look,
fucking
look,
try
look,
to
look,
That
open.
They
know
not
he talking
scared,
look,
bro.
about.
look,
Don't.
look, look. Hold on, hold
I
on, hold
like
on,
her.
hold on, hold on,
I like her
One
style.
mic on
hold
Keith.
on. Cause I'm from Chicago too, man. Look, check this out.
Thank you, thank
I
you.
ain't, no, no, don't say thank you yet, cause I think we in the bop era. And being from
It's a
Chicago,
bop era.
you should know that, man. Like, and I'm gonna be real. I feel like it's both men and women.
Keith,
Like, I
how
think
old are
the
you?
dating era is fucked up right now, man. I ain't even gonna lie. Everybody trying to not feel like they are goofy or lame. I'm feeling them like it's just fucked up. Like everybody just. I feel like I really feel like motherfuckers don't keep it real. Like when you meet a motherfucker, that's the most important time to be real. G, like even if you on some
Yeah.
player shit, like keep it real. For like you never,
Hit your
even if
mic,
you on
Jesus.
some player shit, like the shorty might be on some player shit too with you. Like and she
Yeah,
might be on
Lucky,
some
we
real,
we,
like
we
on some
here.
serious shit. You never know until you just be, you know what I'm saying? The way I grew up, like a woman can only say no. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I just feel like I
If you
don't know
don't
how
mind
to
me
word what
Nigga,
I'm
asking,
saying.
only
how old are
saying no
you?
is
Hey,
not
Keith, I
it.
understand what
You
you're
said
saying,
what?
Keith.
Real quick. I don't want to be rude, and I'm not trying to offend you, but how old are you?
I'm
Oh
30.
Lord.
I'm
Hold on,
30
real
years
quick.
old.
Okay, so we around the same age. So check it out. Yes, we from the same city. Hell yeah, it's a lot of women out here acting like Bob. I'm not disagreeing with y'all.
Men
However,
too. I ain't just saying women. Shit.
Yeah,
it's what you put yourself around. You get what I'm
right.
saying? So Keith, I could give you some motherfucking locations that it's still a vibe, but the women are drastically different. And in our city, I'm from the low end. I'm out south. So I could give you some locations, and you could go there, and the women will be completely different than the women that we have found at these little regular little promoter parties that we see that we go to. Um, it's about the women that y'all put yourself around as men, no bullshit. Because there's a lot of women out here that's not acting like bops. These women are just more on the laid back. But we are in the era of the phone was the wow factor, the shock factor bitches. So those little loud few will outshine the many of women that's in the background. That's what y'all actually looking for. Because I run into dope ass women on a regular basis, friend,
Right.
in my city.
And how you know they
You go
ain't
to these
Bob though?
wild,
Lucky,
I
real
do
talk. How
ain't
the
gonna
fuck you
lie,
know
do
they
all
All
of
right,
ain't
them be
all
because
right.
going,
So,
bots no
bro.
Let's
real
keep it
so
a
bots
hold
buck
don't
on,
go
though.
to
hold
these
on.
How she
events.
know they ain't
Bots
Bob
don't
That,
go
though?
to Stack
Lucky, I
brother,
hear you
brother
know they
Stack
ain't fucking Bops though.
because
What you
bots don't go to
saying?
these
ah,
events. Bots don't go to the events that I can list
How
them.
you know they
Bots don't
ain't
be at
low
these
key
events.
Bops though? Lucky, lucky. You
Bots like to be around hood
Bops is
shit where they can
everywhere.
twerk on the
Bobs.
cars. No, no,
Everywhere.
I'm
No,
done.
but
no,
no,
they're
no,
They
no,
not.
no.
going
Lucky,
even
lucky,
like
lucky.
a
more in the
square,
Bots
places
is
you
bitch.
not
talking about. They
everywhere.
going even
It's
more.
bopping.
Bots is
Promise you
not
that.
You could knock a,
everywhere.
knock a bop at Barnes and Nobles. Don't do it.
It's the
Ain't
It's not
greatest
for
Yeah, I
pop
ain't
everybody.
gonna
trying to
lie.
ever.
tell
Like,
you,
It's
they
the
Bots is
greatest
not
going
pop
everywhere.
ever.
Just
anywhere.
because
Yeah,
you
one
like to
mic.
read, don't mean you're not a bop.
yeah, like
Promise you.
it's different
Bots is not
personalities, man. Like,
everywhere.
it ain't about locations. I feel like it's about personalities. Like,
It is.
Okay, all
But
right.
okay.
I don't know.
I'll
I
let you
just
go, and then
Cause if I
I
told
want
y'all
to
if I
stop you.
told y'all my background and how I know the difference, yeah, I know the difference.
Your partners is
Bops,
It's something in the water,
no,
man. It
it's
ain't got
because
nothing
I
to
worked in
do
the
with
club
what location
industry.
you at, man.
I worked with strippers. I worked in clubs. I was
They all
bartenders.
going.
I've organized parties all the time. I'm hostesses of parties. So I've been
Are
doing this
they?
for a long
I
time,
ain't.
so I can tell the
So they your
difference.
partners though,
They just
right?
going in
They
a
not my
nicer way.
partners.
They
That
still
we
going
know
though.
Yo,
Yeah,
Okay,
Lucky.
check
so
this
you're
out.
saying
When
we
you
they
meet
make
a
Bye.
money
Lucky,
motherfucker,
together.
Gianni,
when you
They're not my friends. We make money
real quick,
together.
y'all. Real
when you
That's
quick.
meet a
it.
Real talk
motherfucker,
on.
who keep it more real, men or women?
I feel all
Like,
right,
say,
real quick, Keith, real quick. I got you. I feel like the motherfuckers that keep it more real is the men. They'll tell you if your box stink, if your breath stink, and if you got too many motherfucking
You
kids.
lying.
Let's wake this shit up. Wait a minute, Lucky, and I'm gonna pass it to the men. But I want Keith to come in. I want Gianni to come in. Anybody that want to talk, Frank, Jesus, I hear y'all on here. Who's keeping it real? Keith just posed a nice question for y'all. When you first meet a person, when you're dating, who keeps it the most real? Because I feel like a lot of y'all are lying. We sit down now, you're lying about your age. You're sitting down about where you lying about where you live. You're lying about you wearing your homegirl's clothes. Let's really wake this shit up and have a good conversation.
Right.
Who wanna come in
Now
here?
that's
Let's go.
Bob behavior. That what you just described is straight Bob
Nigga, they all do it. What
runner.
you
Nah,
talking about?
No, I
it's a Hail
what?
Mary play, but on the other side, if you succeed, a woman can be turned on by your authenticity. You can't imitate that, and that's like a turn on for women.
Yeah, nigga, I'd be the nigga that's on her partner that's ready to go home.
See what
Stack
he
just
just
explained
said. He be
ninety
looking for
percent
that.
of these bops. He just defined it all. Say it again, Stack, one more time. Please,
No, I was just
sir.
saying. I was just saying they share their clothes. They lie about where they are. They lie about where they live and stuff like that. That's what Keith had posed the question about, like who keeps it more real when you first meet them. I would like to talk about that, and then also we can get to the part about are men even dating women the correct way. A lot of people don't know how to approach women. The approach is fucked up. A lot of people just waiting, to have sex, but they don't even know how to build on a conversation. You know what I'm saying? So let's start getting up in here. Anybody can chime in here. Frank, you want to hop in next, or anybody else? Let's continue to build on this shit.
The conversation.
Oh my God, that was just hypocritical.
How's that hypocritical?
Because what Frank described, what Frank just said, he said the exact thing. Women shouldn't be automatically put in the same category as these bop ass bitches or these bitches that's out here trying to just get money
Nah,
out of niggas
we
or.
just know bitches be lying. That's
But
all
no,
we,
no,
you know what I'm
no,
saying?
no. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But y'all keep saying this, Keith, and the rest of y'all keep agreeing that y'all all of them bops. All these bitches bops. It's the bop. It all.
Yes, they
But
try to
y'all,
act like they so
that's what
classy, but
y'all
then
doing.
we
So
find out they
y'all
hoes.
putting,
Lucky, damn.
but
You too close to the bops. We don't know the difference.
okay. But now but that's you just saying what the fuck
Am I
you just
lying?
admitted to the hypocritical shit. Because
Maybe that'd
if you
be
said no,
hypocritical.
Jesus, real quick, if you
Come on.
standing next to a bitch ass nigga, I'm supposed to assume you a bitch ass nigga too.
Hey man, hey,
I'd be wrong, right? Because you
test
standing
my
too close.
energy.
You over here shaking up and standing next to her and sharing a bottle with a bitch ass nigga. So it's okay for me to
Assume
label you just like that too.
you do it. You do it even if it's not right or it's not wrong. You
No,
got
I
your own
don't.
implicit biases
No,
about me.
but I don't. I don't label one person for what the next person
I didn't
that they
label you.
talk to. No, but you're missing the point.
Okay, well, nah.
Look,
You showed me bop
I could
shit
just ask this: how many out of all the bros in here, how many times you spoke to a chick and felt like she was straight lying?
all the time.
That's what
We
I'm
feel
trying
like
to
y'all
tell you.
lying every time
Hey,
y'all wake
Lucky,
up.
you hear what he's saying? Be straight lying.
I feel like that all the time. You know what they lie about us, lie
Sack,
to us about.
don't play with
Wait
me.
a minute, Lucky. Wait, you know what y'all lie about us about? Not having, like you tell us you have one nigga, but it's really 15 niggas. You're really rotating the fuck
Yeah,
around the
That's
cloud. You know what I
nothing.
mean? Like
That's
you're
yeah, you
really
got
thinking
bop
like,
partners,
yeah,
nigga.
you
You
are
lie about
stupid.
not lying.
Gianni, they think we're dumb. Keith, they think we stupid, but we on to all their games, bro. Y'all be having
Nigga,
18
you
niggas,
got bop
15 niggas,
partners,
bro.
nigga.
You know
I
you
don't
got
And you
believe you.
niggas be sitting up
Let's
here
people
lying
let's
on
about
let
spectrum.
babies
the
and
same
wives
shit
and
out.
One mic on my
girlfriends.
brother
Is you
Biggie.
cool?
You
Wait a
ain't
minute.
wrong
So
though,
my
Lucky.
my
Wait a
You ain't
question
minute.
would
wrong though.
be my
Wait a
question would
minute.
be
One mic
because
on
me
OG Biggie.
personally, right? Hey man, I could spot a prostitute a mile away.
Oh God,
And so,
Facts,
but hold
Biggie.
on, wait a minute,
One
hold
mic
on,
on Biggie.
now this doesn't vindicate you because my question would be all these dudes complaining about all these women bops and all these bopping and all this kind of shit. Yeah, why can't you spot it? Because the thing is, and I even put forth that a lot of these dudes, man, are sick in love with these kind of women. A lot of these dudes are the type of dudes that shop for a wife in the strip club. You know the woman is loose, but
it's it.
you got to have her.
Mm,
You got to have her. You my
it,
man, you know what I'm saying? And I'll save you from yourself. You too beautiful to do this.
it
Why?
depends on
A
how
lot.
you.
Hold
Wait,
on,
It
man, and
depends
that's
on how you
why
play the
I
Biggie, why
game.
y'all
I
niggas
haven't
cutting
said a
OG
word.
off?
But
Be quiet,
what'd you
nigga.
say?
Don't cut OG off. When y'all hear Biggie, don't cut him off, bro. Biggie,
Yeah,
hold
no,
your
he
beer. Let
good.
him
He
let him
good,
land.
And
cuz.
so the
I hear
point
y'all,
is
but
that's a lot of these dudes are just saying weak prostitute chasers, man. And then they want to put that jacket on all women because you don't want a lot of these dudes not even you know, pursuing women. Man, you can get on the social media, or go outside, and the first thing they see with a thong up her ass, in a dress cutting up her ass in her vagina, that's what you chasing. And then expect for that woman to be some type of, you know what I'm saying, sitting on some type of moral hilltop. And I for one, hey man, if you don't want a prostitute, stop shopping on the host road
thank you for that,
because all
OG.
these women ain't like that, man. Ain't no version of it where they are. But motherfucker, just admit, man, you like whorish women. And I mean, that's like, hey, who am I to judge? But man, hell, man, you you swimming in the gutter and think that, you know what I'm saying, there are some type of, you know what I'm saying, eagles and other type of lofty fish in the gutter. Man, ain't nothing in the gutter but rats, roaches, and motherfucking bullshit.
Does that go for
I
the
mean, so you
bartenders
get the
too?
if you want better, if you want something a little better, get the fuck out the gutter.
Well, yup.
Indeed.
Y'all heard Big
I
E.
didn't complain not
Let's
one
go.
What
time
about the
about.
bartendress?
Nah, we're not
Bartenders
complaining
are
about
gutter
it,
too,
but
nigga. What
Here's
you
the
Well, if
talking
you
about?
ain't
question.
complaining, why even
Big
talk
Tell him I'm
about
E.
it?
gonna be real with you. Like,
But Big E, check it out. I was trying to explain to him, to them, that it's about the women, the places that you go out and you find these women. No, this box everywhere. They everywhere now. I'm trying to go to wine tastings. Y'all got to go to actual events where you book your tickets on Eventbrite. Look, laid back, cute shit, upscale shit, not no shit, not no hood shit. They said no, they said it's everywhere. So I guess they said that I was wrong because the box is everywhere. But yeah, thank
the
you for
box is
explaining
everywhere.
Pops
everything.
is everywhere though.
Thank you for explaining what the fuck I said, Biggie. But I guess it was delivered better from you because you're a man and I'm a woman. So
Nah,
Nah,
when
Big
we
E be
when
All right.
we
pandering
So
still
so
not
big.
a
I ain't
spot. We
gonna hold
still
you.
not a
Hold on,
spot
Big
in
E.
please, y'all, one at
304
a
One
street.
time,
month,
one
yeah,
at a
one at a
time, one
time.
at a
Please, I can't
time,
hear
one at a
All
everybody.
right,
One at
Big
a
E.
time.
time.
Can I
All
speak
right, go
my
ahead, bro.
piece?
And then Frank,
All
and then
right.
I'll get the Keith. Let's go.
Yeah, no, I go quick. So you ever watch The Sopranos? Right. There's always women in the background, but it's always deeper happening before the women are in the to say a lot of shit. Not to say that a lot of women can't say a lot of shit. It's different things that's happening in the space. If you control the space a little differently, a woman is gonna be always game tight about what you're doing. But if she's on your team, that's different, right? So I'm not saying it like not even the sex worker women that they not a part of the program. They a part of the program. If that's what you want to do, like I mean, cool. I done had situations where like I'm not even about that, man. I like the way you think, and I just want to. Oh, what do you do? Oh, okay, well, yeah, I do this. Da, da, da. I'm not gonna judge you. Okay, cool. It was like, yeah, I always wanted to travel and do this shit too. Okay, well, shit, man, you got your passport? So I'm not sex trafficking. I'm not doing none of that shit.
Hey,
But
bro,
if she,
what you talking about? Hold on,
no,
wait, what?
I'm about to
Fuck are
let
Sex?
you
you
go.
talking about? Yo, Lucky, get this nigga. What the fuck is he talking? Jesus, what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
So
Sit
Cause
what
down.
I'm
I
Stop
talking
this,
about
what
man.
the
is
fuck?
Stack,
I
everybody.
just
I
What's the
went.
rest
topic,
my
bro? Or you going
case.
to the
Stack,
you go to the audience.
Everybody,
Biggie,
I
you going to the
got
Look,
you.
he
audience.
just
He's going to the
described. Hold
audience.
on, real quick. He
I
just
don't get
described everything that we were sitting up here talking about. He positioned himself to look at and be around and talk to those type of women. Baby, look,
not even.
you are. Yes, yes, you got it. Big E
No,
stack.
no,
Ain't that what
I
y'all heard?
described me getting chosen on by certain chicks. Getting chosen on by certain chicks ain't the
Baby,
same as
I can hear it in your voice. You get you present yourself as a sucker and these bitches lick you. I hear
that's
it.
a fact.
a lick.
Because he's saying bops everywhere. That's all that's left.
But that's all he positioned himself around because that's
No,
what he's
that's not.
attracted
That's
to.
That's
what's there.
not.
That's
It's
what
in
he's
That's
the
not
it's in
all
the
attracted
I
lay
to.
of
meant.
the land.
So you
Let
don't
me
know
tell you something. Let me
anything
tell you
about
how.
me,
Let me tell you
bro.
how I know.
Like
Let me
so,
tell you how I know. Let me tell you how I know.
how you know, baby?
Because you are sitting up here harping on the bad women, but if you do position yourself and experience good, dope ass, classy women, you will
Mm-hmm.
talk about those. But you have more bad experiences, and you're harping on the bops, the hoes, the bitches that lie in your face. You're talking about them more. You don't be around the dope ass, good, classy women, baby. That's all you don't you don't like that. You constantly go for the wild factor, the shaking ass bitches. You present yourself as a sucker to these bitches, and you get licked.
That's crazy because you
I
don't.
hear it.
It's crazy because you don't know me at
You
all.
ain't got
We
you
ain't
ain't got to
gotta
say
know
it
you. We
directly,
hear we
but
can hear it.
you already
And he
said it.
just
You said
said
it
it.
in the whole in
Just said it, right,
you
Biggie?
No, I
Motherfuckers
mean
is sick.
it's a
these
part.
men heard you, baby.
Man,
These
no,
men
no, no,
heard you.
no,
It's not just
no, no,
me.
no. So when you come from Oakland, like blood, you get chose on. Just because you got chose on, don't
Baby,
mean
you
that
not no
that's what you
pink.
want to do with your timeline.
Them bitches, yeah, you get chose on. You would have been
Yeah, I'm
chose
not no
by a
pimp.
better
No,
What
man.
did
I'm
they
not a
say
pimp.
when
I'm a
his bops
You
player.
did you
answered
He
not
him
get
was
though?
say.
chose? You using a whole lot of pimp lingo, baby.
I
I
can't
know
And
I
keep
Start
it
am.
talking
homeless, so
like
you're not getting,
Goldie.
you ain't getting chose. If you getting chose, them bitches, you wouldn't be out here complaining about no bitch.
I'm not
You
complaining
getting
about
chose,
nothing.
you getting chosen and lied to by bitches that's running game on you, and you getting got,
Think so?
and now you complaining about
Hey
it.
yo, I'm gonna be
These
real
men
with you,
heard you. These
Where
men
you at?
heard you. It's not just me.
No, it's
I'm
good.
just a
It's
woman.
good.
I'm just delivering it to you from a woman's perspective. Baby, I
And I
hear it. You ain't
appreciate
even
that.
gotta say it.
I appreciate that.
Hey yo, I'm gonna be real with you. You heard like when you like just IDing some type of chick that niggas feel like is on some prostitute, sex worker type, bartender type shit. We already know how to categorize them just off of rip. That ain't
Right.
got nothing to do with like good females and all that. And that shit gonna go right back to what Keith was saying. Cause it's like that's why I said I'm gonna be real with you off rip. Because that's what the whole question was. Like, is that like who keeping it realer, men or women? Like off the rip, when you first meet a guy, you lying or you telling all the 100% truth, or you withholding certain shit and all that like that.
Man, ain't nobody telling
I
the
ain't
one.
Ain't
gonna.
Let me
nobody
hip
telling
y'all to something. Ain't
100%
nobody
truth.
telling 100%
Not
truth.
even you niggas.
I'll
Y'all
give
don't
you.
That's
be
what
I,
I'm
doing
I-
these
talking
bitches.
about,
yeah, just
bro.
I
so,
ain't gonna
but
lie to
that,
That's what
but
I'm
y'all.
you ain't
talking about.
telling. You ain't telling the
That's
truth.
not
And so
true.
check
That's
this
what I'm
out. So,
talking about, bro.
listen to what I'm saying.
I'm
Just
listening.
because what I'm saying to you is this, right? I've been around long enough to know this, man. Hey, man, if you don't see it coming, man, and you complaining about not seeing it coming, then you got a deficit. You need to stay in the
Bro, we
fucking
not
house.
complaining.
Because
We just
I'm gonna
saying they
tell you this.
bots,
Why
huh?
you keep cutting me off, Jim? Ain't nobody cut you off.
Go
You
ahead, bro.
motherfuckers drunk on drugs or something?
One mic
Go
on Big
ahead,
E.
bro.
The point I'm making is, man, hell, man, no is a complete sentence. Motherfucker, can't nobody get shit or do shit to you, man, unless you allow it. So when you run into a woman and woman is crazy out of her mind, hey, man, no, sister, I ain't fucking with that. And move your black ass on down the street.
Facts.
Bro, I just
You get
said,
what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is there is no version of it where all these women are like that.
bro, you
There's no
asked can we
version of it.
ID a bot, bro?
There
You
is no
asked can we
version of it.
ID a bot, bro? And
Man,
we all said yeah.
man, listen.
And none of us
Why are
complained
you
about
cutting me
IDing a
off,
bot, bro.
man?
I hear what you saying though.
But I don't care. You hear what I'm saying?
I'm not
Respond to it
disagreeing
after
with
I
you,
get.
bro.
But what I'm that's cool, man.
Not,
But
bro.
I don't need you to co-sign me while I'm talking.
I ain't say you do, bro.
God damn.
Yo, one mic on Big E, bro. I'm not gonna say it
Just
again.
saying,
Then
man.
I'm
You
landing.
motherfuckers
Then I'm
complaining.
going
You
to
know, trying to put the funky jacket on all women is crazy,
Bro, you
man.
asked can we
Yo,
ID bots
Yo,
and
yo,
we
Big
Frank,
said
E,
let
yeah,
him
you
bro.
land, and
always
I'm going to Keith,
pandering to
bro.
these women, G. Big E, stop it. You're not the oldest
Yo,
nigga in here,
legend, hold
bro.
on. Let me go to Keith because
Who?
Big E
Please
was
don't come at
landing.
Biggie.
If Big E's
Here we
done
go. These
landing,
cats
on to
starting to
Keith.
make it personal. I'm gone to bed,
No,
man.
Nah,
Biggie,
bro,
don't
These
it's
leave,
love,
motherfuckers.
Listen,
please.
bro.
bro.
Cut that
I don't
out. Cut
want,
that
man. All
out.
you
All
crying
right,
at,
man.
man,
Hey,
go cry in
Big
your mama's
E,
lap, man.
Big E, don't leave,
Cut
please.
that out. All right, man.
You ain't
hey,
got
Lucky. I
all
Keith,
want
the
to
you
go
had to
back to
answers,
argue
what
with
you
bro.
was
I'm
Keith,
talking
from
bro.
New
about with
York.
Go
You
the.
ahead,
know how
Keith.
many
All right,
women I
well,
slept with, bro?
Damn, dog.
mute
I
up.
want to go
The
back to
fuck?
kind of about what Lucky was talking about, like with locations and shit. Cause I'm not gonna lie, as I'm getting older, like from I never really been like a big club motherfucker, but I went to a couple clubs, you know what I'm saying, growing up and shit like that. But now I'm kind of old. I like going to like I don't know more adult shit, you know what I'm saying. And I could tell I can a little bit tell the difference type of women, you know
Mm,
what I'm saying. That be in them type of crowds too. You know what I'm saying. Them older grown more women, they more, you know, it be just be more chill, more. I don't know, it's just a
more
different vibe. You know what I'm
season,
saying?
more,
So yeah, you know what I'm saying.
yeah.
So it's definitely a different vibe in them
Baby,
scenes.
go to the wine
So
tastings. Go
God,
to, Hyde Park and shit. Go to
hmm
these
I had to
little
sit here and think
sad
about it
black.
for a second. Yeah,
Right,
I definitely.
not these big events that a whole lot of little teeny boppers go to. You get what I'm saying? The younger
hmm
crowd. No, go. You know the energy of
Them
the event.
slower. They ain't even gotta be slower
Yeah,
events. You know what
cooler,
I'm saying?
the
But you can
classy
actually talk to a
events
motherfucker.
like
You know what I'm
the
saying?
Anita D, the yacht downtown. Go on Eventbrite and look up the Anita D yacht. All those events that go on that yacht, baby, you're gonna be around a whole bunch of different women, and they're not the women that you're gonna see at these clubs on the west side on
Yeah,
the
that's
south
true.
You
That's
know
true.
side.
I
what's
can
so
agree with
funny
that.
though,
I
So
had to
Lucky?
think about that
you
for a
feel
Lucky.
me?
second.
When you
Yeah.
hit a
The
certain
upscale
echelon,
clubs, the up, you even you because I know you're not you said you're not a club type, but if you it's the clubs that you know the DC the downtown clubs,
Mm-hmm.
the more upscale, not Hubbard Inn, not Bevy, no, not
Cause the women
those.
with them Bob behaviors, when they in them type
They
of views, they don't fuck with it. They be,
They
you
do
know what I'm saying? They don't
exist.
they don't be around them
mm-hmm,
type of things. It's too slow.
yeah.
It's too, you know what I'm saying? That ain't
So
they.
yeah,
Yeah. So they gonna
it's
go
time
back to that hood shit.
you 30, you getting this, yeah, baby. Just slow down your pace
Mm-hmm.
a little bit. Go to more different events. Change up your attire, baby. You from what I'm seeing, you look very attractive and you are well spoken. Just change it up a little bit and change up your proximity and the events you go to. I promise you, you're gonna get a whole different batch of fucking women because they out here. I see it all the time.
yo,
What do you
Swear.
what do you mean
stack.
a
You know
different
what I
batch? There's nothing
realized,
but
stack?
bops out here, Lucky. I hear you.
Hey,
Stack.
nah,
You
she
nine
not
times
Stack,
wrong
out of
hear
though.
me
ten.
out.
It's
Hear
a
me
lot
out,
of dope
Stack.
ass
She is
women though.
wrong. She is wrong. Let me explain.
Let's have a
Stack,
good
I'm
You
from.
let's
just
build
want
Hold
to
let's
tell
on.
a
come
woman
on,
that she's
let's
wrong. You
Oh
don't.
build
You
good
don't like
my.
to
convo.
listen to
Hear
a
Let's
woman.
build
me
You
good
just
out,
want
convo.
a woman to be
Lucky.
wrong all
I
the
Lucky, hear
time.
love
me
women
out.
though.
Hear me out. Like, what the hell? I'm not
Are
attacking
you even
you.
from Chicago?
No, but I got family on 79th and Colfax, and I'm
But
one
you
of the.
don't live
Listen,
here, baby.
I'm
You
a
don't live
ranger.
here,
I'm
so
an
you
El
can,
Rukin. I'm really in the
baby.
streets.
But
You
you
gotta
don't
rely.
live
All is well
here.
to the
You're
most.
not. You're
Anyway,
not here
Stack,
right
listen.
now.
Baby
Yo,
girl, this
I
black
was
chick,
in.
this black
Listen,
chick is
hold on.
outside of
Hold on,
Chicago.
bro.
This is a
Hold
black
on.
Let me hear
thing.
what he got
He's
to
Go
say.
right.
ahead, bro.
He's right. I was going to Adriana's before it closed, and I'm a New York nigga. I'm
Oh
worldwide. Listen
God.
to me, Stack. Once you hit a certain echelon, Stack, because I really get to a bag. I'm really attractive. You realize all these women is selling it, gang. All of them in it. Once you hit a certain echelon in life, gang. Like, what are you talking? I done slept with women, said two words to them because they was attracted to my style, like how I dress, how I look. All of these women is selling it, gang. Nobody's up here complaining about women because I get women like this, the snap of my fingers, bro. Look at my Instagram if you think I'm capping. Upper echelon, king shit four. I
No.
get to a bag in real life.
Okay, that's good. I don't think all women are selling it. What I
Let's
We
think
talk
didn't say
about it,
all
Sunshine.
women
Hold
though.
on.
You didn't
Let
say
me
it,
let
but
Sunshine
Legend
come
just
through
said
real
it.
quick,
So
We
Lucky.
chill.
One mic on
Bops do
Sunshine.
exist though.
Hold
Well,
up,
you can
Jesus.
speak.
Let's let Sunshine get in there.
Let's
Let me
do
get
it.
some
Go
Why?
ahead,
decent
baby.
verses.
so.
Go ahead.
I don't think all women are selling
You
it. I just
taking
think
that too
more women.
literal. Too literal. I don't
No,
I
no, no,
don't
no,
Hold
mean
up,
like
Lucky.
Legend.
I'm
prostitute.
Let
listen,
me
but
let her
listen to what
land
I'm
real quick.
saying.
Let her
Lucky.
Let
talk.
me
Let
because
me
you
let her
said
land.
your point, right? But I don't think all women are selling it. I just think we're at the point now where if we see something that we want, we just feel more liberal to go at it. You understand what I'm saying? So it's more like, hey, I see you, I like you. If I want to bang you, I'm gonna bang you and I'm gonna keep it moving. But that's one point. I want to say overall, the conversations and the point that was made, I thought it was really, really good. One of the questions you asked was, how do women or how do men present themselves like on a first date? Do they lie or they truthful? And I want to say it all depends. It all depends on how you meet that individual. I know for me, I did a lot of online dating. So when I come to the table, you might not always know my real name. You might not always know where I live. And it's not because I'm fronting, it's more for security purpose. I don't know who you are. You don't know who I am. So as a woman out here dating, I need to make sure I protect myself. Now, once I get to a point where I feel more comfortable with you, all right, now then I let the guards down and I start letting you in a little bit. But it's all about a security aspect. So that's how I feel as far as me when I come to the table, when I'm dating, when I meet any type of guy. And you're right too, Lucky. It really depends on your environment because they have a lot of upper echelon events such as the 100 Black Men event, right? They also have the black finance advisor event. When you go to those events, that's upscale, so you paying anywhere between 125 to 250 a ticket. You in a different room, so now your personality and the people that you meet are going to be a lot different as well. So again, to everyone's point, I felt like there was a lot of good points tonight, but I just want to take an opportunity to chime in and give my point as well.
Thank you, Sunshine.
So Bob's don't exist.
Bops
Nobody said
always
that. What's
gonna
wrong with
exist,
you?
bro. That's
Hey,
crazy.
hey,
Bops
hold
is
All
on,
right,
always
real
thank you.
gonna
quick.
All right,
exist.
Real
thank you.
quick. Is you like you got selective hearing, or it's like you got
No,
a
no, I heard
developmentally
everything.
challenged
I heard
understanding?
everything she said. She didn't lie about it though.
Do you do like you're like what why you keep I don't understand what you're comprehend how you comprehend that motherfuckers are saying bots don't exist. We're saying that they do exist, but they only exist in certain areas. And if you position
They
yourself
only
in
exist.
those if you position yourself in those
Here we go.
areas, in those events, you're inevitably gonna run into a fucking bot. What's
Inevitably
wrong with
going
you?
to. No, I'm agreeing with you. So
No,
what you
you
mad
can't
at?
be. You can't be because you please mute up.
No,
Brother,
sister.
am I? I feel like
I don't understand what I did wrong.
he's fucking degrading my brain cells. Like goddamn.
And
Um, Jesus. Who's next?
all that I said was
Please
bots
not you.
do exist.
But
No, you
Lucky,
just asked
It's
us who's
different. It's
next.
Lucky,
different.
yo,
It's
we got a
different women
question
that
at the top,
exist though.
Jesus.
It's different women that exist.
Jesus. How about we answer the question at the top? How about we
Okay,
answer
how about
dating?
I mute
Yeah,
off? I'm cooking
yes.
right
Answer
now.
the question at the top, which is dating the right way. Are men capable of this? We're talking about dating the right way.
In the right way.
Yeah, let's talk about this. A lot of y'all dating the wrong way. Don't know how to court
Yeah,
women. Don't know
I
how to
can't
talk.
answer that.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's get to it.
In right. Um, what's the right way to date?
Man, what you talking about? Y'all niggas have low effort. Y'all don't even know how to fucking court. What are we
Oh
talking
no,
about,
man.
dude?
I'm fresh out of a
You
relationship after 8
you
years.
can't even have a lot of men can't even hold a proper conversation with
Oh
a
no, my
woman,
conversations is
and that
crazy.
no, it's not. Clearly, it does not sound. It doesn't sound. It's not. It's so a lot of men can't even hold a valuable conversation with the woman long enough to actually get to know the woman. A lot of men, they 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 they're not. A lot of men aren't capable of dating the right way because they don't know the proper way to date. They don't know how to have conversations with women. They don't listen to women. And he just explained it perfectly on the stage by saying something that somebody did not say. So no, brother, I don't think a lot of men can be capable, but a lot of niggas they not capable of dating the right way. They a little slow,
Are we men,
developmentally
brothers, or
challenged.
niggas?
They if the shoe fits, wear it. God damn it.
I think I'm all three. I guess I'm all.
You, a lot of these, a lot of motherfuckers, a lot of these
Stop being
males,
so
men,
Jesus.
niggas, a lot of males, men, niggas, boys, a lot of them are developmentally
Mm.
challenged. They got autism and don't fucking they don't know it. They bipolar. These motherfuckers don't. They a lot of their asses
Just
is fucking
running.
slow.
What
Like
the hell?
they look, they was born with 5 screws. Their mama dropped them on their head. Both screws missing and the last one loose as hell. Can't nobody help them. I'm sorry. Oh my god.
All right.
Why you don't know how to mute up? You just be off your mic all the goddamn time. You
I'm
can mute
cooking,
it and
man.
then you can
I want
unmute
to be
it.
a part of something. I'm cooking. I'm sorry. I
Okay,
want to
but
be a
if you're
part of
not gonna
something.
add to the conversation, please mute your mic.
You wanted me to shut the fuck up? So
Well, shut up means mute your mic. Put the mic off. You see where it say mic on? Click it so it can mute you up. Please and
I was
thank you.
also not saying that though. So why is
It
that a
doesn't
problem?
matter. You have feedback in your background. We don't need to hear that. Thank you. And then you still got a pink ticket on the stage. So go to the top, join the house, leave out the room, and come back in if you want to still be a part of the conversation. Otherwise, you're going to be going to the goo as long as you have that pink ticket because you talk too much. Uh, who's next? Hey, y'all. I'm happy to have turned the room back up because Isabel did. So, anybody want to answer the question at the top? Are men capable of dating the
Yeah,
right
dating
way?
the right way. Yep. Are men capable of it? George, Frank, who else is here? Harley, Legend, Sunshine, Sweet. Are you guys still active? It's 4 a.m. Are you
I
motherfuckers
think
awake?
I think
What's
I
going
think
on? Let's get to this shit. Harley, what we
I
doing?
think
Y'all
we
on the
can
stage?
Yo,
if we
Stay
guys,
if
they
active,
don't
man.
like when I speak because I ain't
I'm
got the problem
Man, I
most
don't care. As long
do.
as y'all stay active, the room will stay open. If y'all go dead, the room go dead.
I don't be having these problems these dudes be having. I'm a different kind of nigga, man.
I'm here. I'm just trying to like listen to what everybody has to say. Me personally, I feel like um, most men they do date the correct way because it's like they'll try their best to like be a good man to a woman. Every time a woman like is always nagging them and stuff, they just sometimes they just walk away. They try not to argue with the man and stuff like that. And it's like a lot of men do try and they do want to be with the person they claim to love and stuff. But I just personally feel like most of the time the women be the problem because it's like most of these women nowadays they're not feminine, and it's kind of hard because like a lot of these women been through a lot of trauma with like past relationships and other men, and it's like they continuously move on to different relationships, and they bring those past traumas to their new relationships. So most of these women don't have the time to heal because they end up moving on, and then once they're in a new relationship, it's like they bring that into the new relationship, and it's like most of these men have to suffer from the past trauma that they have going on. Like for instance, if your past relationship, y'all had certain things you guys agreed on, like, oh, don't follow women on Instagram. Now you're in a new relationship where your man likes to follow women on Instagram, so now it's like you have to adapt to it, and some women don't adapt to that, and um they're not like agreeing to the new terms that it's in a new relationship. Not every man is the same, but I feel like a lot of these men do try for these women. They try to put their pride to the side to make these women feel better and like be better for the woman they love, honestly.
Talk that shit, thick shit. That's my thick shit right there. Just to let y'all know.
heard you.
Mhm. Okay.
And I'm not speaking on all women. It's just some women. Like a lot of these men do have a heart and they do try. And most of these men don't want to get heartbroken again because they've been heartbroken before plenty of times by women that use them for their money, or they'll use them for like what they have. And honestly, I feel like that's selfish because it's like a lot of these women want to get into new relationships and they want to be married, but how you expect for this man to marry you have more than 5 body counts? So it's like y'all
Wait,
need.
Body
huh?
count, babe.
Wait,
Let them know. What's the body count?
wait. I
God
didn't.
bless
My
you,
bad.
Harley.
I was my signal cut out.
I'm fucking with it.
Like go like
My
15
girl don't
seconds back, baby. I'm trying to
body.
listen to. Stop
Yeah.
talking.
Said
Yeah.
God bless your heart.
God bless Harley.
Shut up. I'm trying to hear
Protect her
her.
at all costs.
Shut up. Can you just 15 seconds back, boo? I'm trying to hear.
Yeah, as I was saying, a lot of these women they expect for they expect for a man to sit there and propose to them, and honestly they have more than 5 body counts. So how you expect for this, you want to come into a new relationship expecting for this man to treat you like a queen, but were you treating yourself like a queen before you met him? And that's honestly the truth, because it's like you women have to treat yourselves as queens even way before you get into a relationship with any man.
Self
You
respect.
You said hold on. I respect it. You said more than five bodies or a five body count.
Yeah,
That's
but
crazy.
more than five, more than one, more than two, more than three.
Ah
A lot
man,
of men.
are you brand new?
Five
You
is
brand
a
new to
lot,
set.
Jesus. You gotta understand, Jesus, when the man ejaculates in the woman gang, that shit travels to her brain and that man is spiritually
Oh my
attached.
God.
No, this is facts. This is
Honey,
scientific fact.
No,
honey, I've been
it
no, 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 no,
changes
no,
her
no, 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 no,
DNA.
no, 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 no,
Yeah,
no, the
nah,
fuck it
but
doesn't.
I get what
I
she's
need y'all
saying,
to
but
stop. I need y'all to
five is
stop. Hey,
crazy.
It's
hey, I
called
need y'all to stop
chimerism.
because I'm gonna.
Yeah,
No, no, no,
exactly.
no. Oh God damn. See, y'all run off these little articles. I do. I have medical assisting background. A certified clinical medical assistant. That y'all be reading these motherfucking propaganda sites. That is not what the fuck it does. Oh my God. A man's DNA does not travel to a woman's brain like a parasite. What the fuck? Let me, hey,
So when you
you
have a set,
motherfuckers, y'all need to go read, pick up a book. Pick up a medical
I
book.
know.
No, Jesus, you too. You need to
DSM
pick up all the books.
DSM
Please
five,
stop.
right?
Jesus,
They talk
let
You
about.
need to pick up
All
Jesus. You
right.
need to pick
let
up
her
all the
finish.
books, baby. It does not that when a man nuts in a woman, it does not travel to her brain. It does not change her DNA. Oh my a, a man's nut cannot change a woman's DNA. Y'all, I no shut the fuck up. Please, 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 please. Cause I'm this is what y'all thinking? This is how men are thinking? Are you serious?
Lucky, what's
We
a soul
fucking
tie?
doomed.
What's a soul
I
tie?
Y'all,
think only he think like
I
that.
don't know. I want to read
Lucky,
off
what's a
Chat
oh,
soul
GPT,
tie?
y'all,
guys.
oh my
Okay.
Lucky, what is a soul tie? Lucky, if that's not true, what I said,
baby, a
what is a
soul
soul tie?
tie don't have shit to do with a man nut
This
traveling
is
to a girl's
crazy.
brain. Are you?
This is crazy.
That's not
So that
a
shit
soul
ain't
tie
real
has
then.
nothing to do. A soul tie is on a spiritual level. You were talking on a DNA, genetic, biological level. You said
Those-
a man's when a man nut in a woman it travels to her brain. Are you? Do
we
you
didn't
know
say
how
that. We
fucking
didn't say that.
no,
I
you didn't
did
say
say
that.
that.
You
I
shut the
did
fuck
say
up.
that,
He
and it's
said
the
that.
truth.
There
It's the
she go.
truth.
No,
I
it's
did say
not.
that. Yes, it is, Lucky.
Goofy.
No, it's
A
not.
man's DNA stays with a woman
Baby,
for
do
7 years
you have
minimum.
any baby? No, it doesn't. Do
You
you
say
do
so.
are do you have a medical background, baby? You
All
need to go
your
pick up a book.
lucky, lucky. I have three sisters.
The
Two
books
of
told
them
me
is
that.
nurses. I have three sisters. Two of them was nurses since I've
Right.
been in high school. I'm 38 years
No,
old. Lucky, stop it.
no,
You're
baby,
not the
no,
only
baby,
one.
no,
You're not
baby,
the
no,
only one
baby.
in medical. Stop
I
it.
don't like being
Okay, check it
wrong.
out. Oh God, Google is fucking free too. So,
Yeah,
oh,
no, you
the
Google
only
it then.
stop. I know what he's drawing from, but that has nothing to do with a sperm going to a woman's brain. That is what the fuck I'm saying.
When you fuck raw,
The
that's
only time
DNA sharing.
shut your ass up. The only time
Okay.
a
Here you
man's
go.
DNA can stay in a woman's body is if he has had a baby with that woman. Okay? That's the only time that a man's DNA can stay in a woman's body after the baby is fucking delivered.
Or if he nut inside of her, right?
Shut. That's what happens when you have a baby. Please, Jesus, shut up.
So
Oh
Before
my
that,
God,
but
stack,
there's no
stack,
nut left
stack,
behind.
stack, stack,
exactly.
stack, stack. You motherfuckers are the, and y'all are the ones that has been leading society for so fucking long.
Why you gotta say my
This
name
is
while
why
you
we
say
are
that? What
fucking,
the fuck?
That nigga said what
cause
I
brother,
do.
these are,
Call
cause
men of the
brother,
enemy.
you are under the umbrella of me, and these are your brethren of the brotherhood.
Man,
These
I don't know
motherfuckers
these
actually
niggas. What
think
the
like
fuck? Why
this.
you gonna blame all these niggas
No,
on me? I
no,
don't know.
you blame me for these bitches. You
Uh,
blame me for all the chaos
let me
bitches
let me
provide in this
Google it. Let
motherfucker.
me Google
Fuck,
it.
what
You
the fuck
got the
wrong with you?
same
Why you
thing.
always
So
blaming me
let me
for
clear.
shit? I ain't
So
do shit, nigga.
I'm finna clarify. I'm finna clarify for this for you motherfuckers, and I want y'all to listen real good. The only time a man's DNA can stay in a woman's body for any amount of time longer than 72 hours is if he has fathered her baby, a uterus. And got an egg and it turns into a zygote, then it turns into a fucking fetus, then it turns into a fucking human baby. That's the only time a man's DNA can stay in a woman. Nut does not travel from the uterus to a woman's brain. Nut do not alter a woman's DNA. I need y'all to stop regurgitating this dumb shit because white people are laughing at us and you dumb motherfuckers keep saying some shit like this and y'all this is why we are the laughing stock of the United States. God fucking damn.
Lucky, you know you don't
Jesus,
Okay.
know
I'm going to
everything,
sleep.
right? You know
I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep. I'm done. I'm done. Oh my God.
like she really don't know the definition behind soul ties. What is Lucky talking about only during pregnancy for 72 hours? When a man nuts in you, it's
That is
connected.
DNA, baby. You a soul tie is spiritual, my love. I'm not talking about a soul tie. You need to follow me in this conversation because you're dragging, and I know you're smarter than that. You said a nut travels to a woman's brain. It does not. That does not happen, my
You
baby.
could
A
grant her
soul
that.
tie is something. Shut up, Gianni. A soul tie is on a spiritual, energetic frequency. It has nothing to do with a man's DNA in a woman's body traveling to her brain, or it has nothing to do with a man's sperm altering a woman's DNA. Y'all gotta stop being. Oh, y'all are
Okay, all
y'all
right, so
trolling me?
Okay,
Please tell me. No, no,
hold
no.
on,
you're
Please
right
tell me
there.
y'all trolling me. Please
hold
tell
on,
me
hold
y'all
Grant
on,
trolling me
her
no,
because my
that.
heart is
Okay.
hurting. I'm
Yeah,
no,
taking
no,
y'all
no,
yeah.
serious. Are
because you
y'all
What do
said
you say
trolling
to
me?
this though?
Are
you
y'all
said
trolling
soul
But
me?
there's
ties,
still
right?
nut in
You
there
said
though.
soul ties.
Are
Soul
y'all
ties are not
trolling me for
DNA, right?
real?
Leave her alone. People,
Are
leave her
y'all
alone.
trolling
Where
me?
did it go, crazy?
Y'all gotta be trolling me for real.
So
Jesus, y'all
adding
can't really believe this.
so adding on to what she was also saying, like women will get into relationships, right? And they will they will a lot of women nowadays they literally devalue themselves. Let's say for instance a man cheats, right?
Soul ties.
Right. Let's say for instance a man cheats and that man cheated with multiple women. That don't make it right for the woman to sit there and cheat and go have sex with multiple men because you're literally devaluing yourself as a woman. You understand? Like a man has a penis, right? That penis is gonna stay the same forever. But is a woman's vagina gonna stay the same? Hell no, it won't.
No.
That shit is gonna stretch out, and no man in this on living earth wants to be with a woman whose vagina is loose, saggy, played out.
Wait a
Everybody done
minute.
fucked
Wait,
and
hold a
did
goddamn
all kind
minute.
of crazy
Do you
shit.
know?
Everybody with
Wow.
kids
Wait
about
a
to
minute.
don't do
Yeah,
that.
wear
You
and
you
tear.
lie.
Everybody with kids about to
Listen,
get on
we
your
us
ass.
women. Hang on now. Us women, yeah, we have the ability, yeah, for our shit to snatch back. Do you know we're pushing out a whole human's head out of our
Oh,
fucking vagina?
gotta
Yeah,
It's
yes, you
opening.
are
No,
It
yeah, I was
you're
opened like a
thinking the
right. You're
same
fucking
right.
thing.
But
gate.
I'm
Like,
The
not
fuck
talking
you
about
talking about?
but
say,
I'm not talking about a woman having a baby. That's different because if you're with your husband and he
Baby,
understands
have
that,
you
that's a
had a
different
The
child?
story.
heat of the
Are you a
head, gender war.
mother?
Man,
Are
But
that
you a
for
shit
mother,
don't
sweet
snap
baby?
back.
listen, you can have baby.
Have you
Listen, what
had kids,
my
baby?
okay, my
of
point
course
is
she have kids. What are y'all
It's just
talking
some
about?
men prefer to
She's
Can we
breathe
go
right.
to the
hard to
Don't
question
lie.
at the
y'all
top?
ever seen roast beef pussy when the lips is all unhinged and shit?
Oh
That
man.
comes from
That
different
no,
niggas
it
stretching the
doesn't.
pussy
That is
out.
the
You're
Yes, it
anatomy of a
idiot.
that's
does.
You're
pussy.
an
bullcrap.
No, it
idiot.
This
Your
nigga's
doesn't.
out
name
of
is
It's
pocket,
like
Ugly
it's
man.
like
Ass
a
Cock.
catcher's mitt. You gotta
I was
break it
trying to be
in.
cool. That nigga out of
All
pocket.
pussies is not
okay,
the
okay.
same. All
So
pussies
if you're
is not
with your
created the
husband,
same.
if you're with your husband and obviously he knows you
I
had a
see some little
baby and
pussy
your
snap
pussy
back.
never snatched back And then he understands that. But I'm speaking for the women who's out here having sex with multiple men, letting whatever man walks in their life thinking
Energy.
they're
And
in
Bitches
love,
got
why do
babies
just
women
together.
having
sit
How
in
you
sex with
fat?
why
them.
do women sit
What's
in
that though?
vinegar baths if their pussy naturally snap? And that's true.
It's
It
chicks
does
that
naturally
got
snap
babies
back.
that got
But
tight,
every woman
tight
pussy
pussy.
don't
I don't
snatch
know what
back
y'all
like that.
talking
They
about.
sit in fucking vinegar baths just to tighten
The
their pussy.
integrity has
What are
been
y'all
Man,
talking
King,
about?
I feel
compromised.
so
And I
sorry
love
for
you
You
for it.
you.
done.
Not
Bro.
everybody gotta
I
do
don't
that.
sit
Do
in
a
no
couple Kegels and you
motherfucking
good.
vinegar. Who the
Take care
fuck
of your
said
Respect,
that?
Oh,
body.
now
please.
you gotta do Kegel,
Bro,
something white
nobody
girls
said
put
you had a
y'all on to.
snapping turtle either.
Black
Squeeze.
women didn't even know what Kegels was 10
Ooh,
years
black
ago. Y'all
women
learned
did
Go
not
that
know
put
what
from
that
your
white
was.
go
women. Let's
put
be
Y'all
real.
men
yourself
love it.
go
Y'all
put
men love
yourself
it.
in the vinegar and maybe you'll see what pickling feels
Dolphin,
like.
stop
You can
trolling.
pickle real
Dolphin,
quick.
Dolphin, stop trolling me. I
But
know who
yeah,
you
as I
is.
was saying, I'm not speaking on those women who had children, who's already married, who's in a relationship, whose husband already understands the situation. Like, damn, this woman pushed my child. She had
Hmm.
my
I
baby.
mean,
That's my
loose
seed.
though.
That's a man that understands a woman's body. You understand? But if you out here, you're single and you meet another single man and both of y'all single and you just been ran through, no man wants to be with a woman like that because your vagina's gonna feel off. And even if you were to be
That's a
bro,
fact. You can lose your walls. Like, yes, it snapped back, but is the walls gonna still be there? I know a lot of women with loose ass box. Let's be real, gang. Maybe you
Let's be
niggas
Bracket,
don't
real then.
fuck
All right,
enough.
let's all the way be
this
real,
bracket
okay? All
always.
She's
right,
a
let's
hit
Maybe
say
some,
dog.
but
that
they
A
not
right
hit
fucking
dog
and
man
they
gonna
be
holler.
fucking all
A
Amen.
day.
hit dog gonna holler.
start
Word to
letting
my
start
mother. A hit dog gonna
Hey,
holler. She
hold up.
looses a
Yo,
goose. You can tell.
legend, real
Well,
quick.
here's
Let's
the
I
do
know
this.
thing.
Let's
hit
do
Here's
this
the
real
thing.
quick.
style hit.
I would add
I'm
to the
using that
twist.
have your mouth
Hold
loose.
up, hold up. Let me do a quick reset. If you guys are just now joining, we're in Gender Wars, 4 a.m. We going crazy. I appreciate you guys for supporting the room. Ping it out, share it out. Date Night Kill List is out right now. I got like 4 episodes. Also, if you got a pink ticket, cash that shit in. Me and Lucky is tired of hearing y'all. If you got a pink ticket, so if you got a pink ticket, cash it in. If you fucking with the podcast show, DM me. I want you guys to come on. Let's keep getting back to this shit. But I got a new poll up here. Do women ignore the right men in 2026? Men come across them, ignore them, and maybe they could have fumbled marriage, all type of shit, right? There's a new pair. Do women ignore the right men?
yes, yes they do.
Over to you, Harley, and let's keep building on this combo. Let's go.
Yes, they do. A lot of women do ignore the right men. You know why? Because they set their standards so high, and it's unbelievable because a lot of women expect to get in a new relationship and be like, "Oh yeah, you gotta pay for this, you gotta pay for that," but are you worth that for real? Like, you might think that in your mind as a woman, but are you really worth that for real? Your vagina has been ran through all these men. So how do you expect for these men to sit there and pay for shit when you not really that girl for real?
And a lot of women, let's be real, Stack. A lot of women, they want control. We're like
That's a fact, legend. That's a
most.
fact.
Listen, Stack. Most women can get naturally almost any man they want. You understand? But here's the problem: most women don't want the high value men. You know why? Because they want to control shit. They want to control what you doing, like everything. So they date niggas under them. That's not even like they don't have the standards that the woman is looking for. Let's be real. So a lot of women look past the right men. Let's be real about this, bro.
As
Well, I wouldn't
women, what do
approach it
you
from that
guys
position as far as
Let's keep
a
going.
lot of women look past the right men. But I would say the average woman nowadays, I would say even a day is just more uh primitive to because they lead with the whole weaponizing their bodies more so than aligning their bodies the way they're supposed to. So because you turn around and you weapon your body, what she said was real shit, and a lot of women don't like to own it. But it's odd how a lot of men can agree with about a woman being ran through, and then women they get a pushback about what a man is feeling when simultaneously they don't have a dick for some reason, which is awkward to me. Because it's like you get a bunch of men saying, "Yeah, you can tell when a woman's been ran through," and then a woman says, "No, you can't. That's impossible." It's like, well, wait a minute. How do you know? How did you
Exactly.
find out?
Yeah, how do they know clarity? Because I'm trying to figure out. It's like, have you ran through bitches? Have you been through pussy? Like, let's keep it
because they're
fucking
triggered,
real.
stat.
Let's fucking go.
Clarity, can
And
I?
we don't wanna own the truth about that phrase hit dogs holler. Because at the end of the day, if I'm talking about ran through women and you coming off the mic telling me that ain't true, then simultaneously you indirectly told me you've been ran through.
Amen. But anyway, clarity, let me give you some clarity on what I said because you didn't fully agree with it, right? So, look, a woman can meet a 9 to 5 dude, even a Wall Street dude, a suit and tie, blue collar dude making great money, right? That man is gonna, like most of the men, they lead with a nice time. And they're not on no trick shit. They just respect women, right? So they'll lead with their money, take you to a nice place. You know the first thing a woman gonna think? You know the first thing a woman gonna think, Clarity? This nigga's a walk-in lick.
Let's talk about it, legend.
I'm gonna
Let's
get
talk.
everything out this nigga and not call him back. You know why? Because they want control. Then they meet a street ass nigga like me, and I ain't gotta do none of that shit, nigga. And I get
That's
every
right. Because we like thugs. That's right.
Shit. Oh, yeah, y'all do like.
We
But
do
I
like
want to
thugs
know.
Y'all,
I
because
want to know
thugs are
I want
cocky,
Doug
they
what
Dig.
confident,
a
they're
lot
not
of
lame.
women.
Wow.
Yeah.
But
A
legend,
And
lot
the
I'm
of
gonna tell
women.
you
reason why I
straight up
A
said
because
what
lot
I'm
I
of
from
women.
said to
Brooklyn
you,
and as
Hold up. Let
Brooklyn
me hold
female,
up.
I
Hold up.
feel
Let me
like a
hear from
street dude.
Sunshine. Go ahead, Sunshine. Get
I
up
was
in there.
just
What'd you
saying,
say?
most definitely, because I like a guy that has a little bit of gangster to him. I like a guy that has a little bit of thug, a little bit of edge, because that's also the environment that I grew up. I grew up in the hood. I grew up in the projects. So that's what I know. But even though I'm a grown woman at my age, yeah, if a Wall Street dude approach me, okay, I'm not gonna say that I may not like him, but he has to have a little bit of edge. He has to keep my interest. If you just lame, it's not gonna work. But it's no different than a man when a man meets a woman, right? How many times we say good girls finish last because most men don't like a good chick. A good example of that is Chili and what's this guy named Nick Cannon. Yo, Nick Cannon was dating Chili. What he said, he left Chili because she was going to church. She was a good girl, and he wasn't ready for a good girl
That's
because
wait,
and who
Chili
crazy.
and
from
who did he mess with?
TLC. Chili
I
from
know you
Okay,
fucking
TLC.
lying.
yeah,
That's this nigga.
I
That's
never
this
knew
shit
Nick
sounds
yes,
Cannon
it
crazy.
dated
is.
Chili
And
from
I've all
TLC.
That
That's
nigga
crazy.
yes,
Cannon, that nigga
Nick
Nick
can.
Cannon got a bag on him, man.
Yes, Nick Cannon was dating Chili, and he left her. He said because she was too much of a good woman, and he was not ready for that right now. So it's no different. I like Doug's good. Men don't always like a good woman. A man will leave a good woman for a stripper. Come on.
At
Damn.
that's
what
cap.
age
That's
though?
cap. And the
Shit.
reason why I say that's cap is
Men
because
be trying to
I
catch a
get the
vibe, man.
narrative, and one thing we try to act like is it operates on both sides of the fence. See, men are take the good girl and then spin off the good girl, and they might do their little thing, but genuine men that's operating and trying to make shit happen, they not looking for that headache broad. Men, them hood niggas, you see what you did was you took the hood nigga approach. And then you talked about the hood niggas doing the hood shit, and then tried to use that as the overall view of what men try to do. Nah,
Right.
that ain't it. We gonna talk about how
Come
you
on,
females
Clary.
talk that we like that exciting hood nigga. Y'all don't talk about the rehabilitation y'all try to bring to the hood nigga that y'all hope work. So it look like y'all done refined the nigga. Like,
Refining,
and
yeah.
that's one of the things y'all like to do. It's like build a nigga at the end of the day. Like, yeah, my man was a
Come
killer.
on,
My
man.
man, my man, he work at the bank and he wear the suit. Y'all don't talk about that part of the game. So it's a lot more to it than what you just threw on the table. But I like the way you took and threw all the niggas under the bus. Like, yeah, y'all leave a good girl for a go-go chick. No, there you go again, talking about them lame niggas. See what you keep doing is talk about a certain caliber of nigga, and then you try to use him as the viewpoint as the overall man. And normally when women do that, that's because they can't identify the true meaning of an overall man. So they use the little suckers they can pinpoint and use them as the overall view, so they can some type of way create this balance between men and women are looking for the same shit, and we do the same shit. Mine, we don't. And real men don't look at it from that position. That's just the lane y'all create when y'all talk about equality, or y'all talk about that balance in the scales. Yo, whenever y'all try to balance the scales, comparing fuck shit women do to fuck shit men do, y'all pick the lowest scale of man, and then y'all try to speak about him like he's the average man.
That man is spitting right now like a
Nah, that nigga going
retard.
crazy, cuz.
So, like I was saying, a lot of these,
This nigga spinning.
like, why would these women sit here and end up leaving a good man? when y'all really looking for these motherfuckers who's out in the streets, ain't got shit going on in their life. Y'all rather be with laid up with those men.
So
Why?
Wait,
what's your
baby, wait,
definition of a
baby.
good man? What?
Every nigga in the street
Right.
don't mean they a bum, baby.
What's your definition of a good man? Since you
How
saying
many
that,
frogs did
That's
you
a
Yeah.
kiss
better
before
question.
you
Yeah.
found the right frog? How many frogs did you kiss before you found your princess?
What?
How many ugly frogs did you kiss before you got to your good princess?
I don't know, cause every
a
time you
lot.
talk, I hear ribbit.
She said, "How many girls you
Yeah, I'm
kissed?
I
hearing
ain't gonna
you.
How
lie.
many ugly
Yeah,
girls you
I ain't
kissed
gonna lie.
before you got
nigga
to
trying
your
to kiss on
Yeah,
you,
I
man.
just
I'm
Let,
want to
hearing
let
what
know.
me
you're
I
let
just
me
saying.
want
put the
to
I'm
know
question
these
out
hearing what
there.
women.
you guys are
She got
Like,
that.
what
She got
do
that
women?
accent
What
on
do
there.
these
Hold
Watch
up,
out.
women bring to the
like.
table?
hold up. Harley's trying to get in there. Go ahead, Harley. Talk
Like,
to me.
what do these women bring to the table? If y'all expect for y'all just sitting here, literally all y'all have is an ass and titties, but y'all not bringing shit to the table at all. Like, is y'all helping build that man up? Is y'all helping him boost his self esteem, his confidence? Y'all really not doing none of that. So I don't understand why a lot of these men will settle for less and be with women who think they look good, but they got dick for brain.
It's not that we settling for less. A lot that you have to
I
realize,
want to see
baby.
what she took.
You
She
got to realize, baby, y'all the gatekeepers of sex, and not every man
of
can get
life.
it as frequently as they would like it. You understand?
They're the gatekeepers
So
of life, nigga.
a lot of men settle for less. You understand? Because we're not the gatekeepers of sex. We're the gatekeepers of marriage. It's a difference.
Yeah, but these women ain't bringing shit to the table anyway.
I think a lot of men is fine with that. A lot of men just want to clap and keep it
I
moving or
don't
keep
think it's
clapping.
more about them bringing shit to the table. What they bring to the table is what need to be identified. Because now
Mm.
we done reached a level in society where women believe that they need to bring the same thing to the table as men for as the tangible side of things. And it's not. It's that the average woman that she needs to bring to the table, that softness, that appreciation,
Right.
that
Yeah, that's what
love,
I
Divine
want.
that
femininity.
and at this point the women aren't bringing that to the table. When you ask a woman what she brings to the table, she starts sounding like a nigga on you. You like, no,
Yes.
where the other shit at? And a lot of them can't speak nor bring nor comprehend what the other shit looks like because they've been so used to operating in this independent woman mindset. They forget that independent mindset destroys them from being a team player. So
Like,
when they
baby,
when they
I
get in
already
these
got a boss,
relationships,
baby.
when they bring that independent mindset to the table, how the fuck we gonna operate as a team when you're worried about you? And at the end of the day, if it's not a we thing, it's a I thing. It all sets the concept of how we're supposed to build. And when men bring that to the table and hold them accountable, the issue becomes you holding me accountable. So the attitude and the conversation starts to build from a how dare you,
Mm.
more so than a respect to understanding and growing in the respecting that. So a lot of times the average woman now is willing to challenge a man more so than hear him out.
You know what I thought about the other day though? I was thinking about how a lot of people don't grow up. A lot of people don't grow up with their dads, men or women, right? And then I thought about it as a man. Having my dad come in later in the life, and then I thought about it. I was like, damn, what was that like for different women that they don't even understand what that shit is like to not even be game tight, and they just care about what they say on they care about what they look at on Instagram and on social media and all that. I was
Let me
like,
give
yeah.
you the truth, folks. Let me give you
If
the
I
truth,
had a
good brother.
daughter, bruh, but
And
I'm
and
so glad that
and
I got a fucking son. If I had a daughter, bruh, I'd be scared for my boy.
let me give
I
you
was my
let me give
daughter.
you the honest truth. We had this conversation about women don't want the same things women back in the day, but simultaneously the conversations still stay the same.
Yeah,
They
no, they
say
do,
things
but
like,
they
"Oh,
don't
I
know
want the
what it
man to pay
takes.
all the bills and cover this, and I need the man to show up like a man and do all this work." And simultaneously, they don't want to do what the women did back in the day that deserved it. When you talk about cooking and cleaning and shit like that, they call it slavery. Simultaneously, they still want the man to show up as the man. They just don't want to put in the work the women put in back in the day to own the position that the man is looking for them to do to even cover the spot.
Hey,
So now what happens is it turns into an argument when the conversation is had. Oh, I want the men to cover the tab. All right, well, what do you bring to the table that allow me to be comfortable with covering the tab? Oh, so you want your mother. You want to cook. You want me to clean. You want me to do all. That's what your mother used to do. Well, simultaneously, that's what your grandmother used to do.
Yeah.
So it's like, wait a minute. If you want to talk about I need a mother, well, simultaneously, it sounds like your mother should have taught you. But again, we grew apart from that position. So when you start to grow apart from that position, what you have is women out here operating like they don't need a man, and then men out here operating like they need a mother figure, and simultaneously they crash out. So it's a
Mm.
role reversal switch, and in that role reversal switch, nobody's willing to
Everybody.
own they're playing the wrong position. So
women,
now
Yeah,
you get a
listen.
bunch of
I
crash out
think
when the
it's for
conversation is had.
everybody, though. That
When a
shit is happening
conversation
for
is had,
everybody.
what you will hear is men that lack emotional intelligence crashing out with women that want to be dominant.
Women
Mm.
want a traditional man, but they're not traditional themselves. They're conditional. Make it make sense.
A lot of these women
It
are
won't.
selfish as fuck. They're very selfish. Like they would see a man needs help and they would just sit there and watch the man go to work every day, pay all these bills, not try to help at all, and then the man come home from work, the food is not cooked. Like you already a stay at home mother. You're not doing shit. The least you could do is have that house
But
clean.
baby,
Because
I blame the men too, because if you going to work busting your ass like Jaheim said, working your finger to the bone, why you got that woman laid up in your shit? That don't make sense. That's some simp nigga shit to me.
I got a question. A woman created
I
a
need to put
saying
put
what's
that woman
mine is
first
mine
type
and
shit.
what's yours is mine. I need the ladies to explain to me what she meant when she said that.
basically what you own is
Selfish, bro. Let's
that's
talk about it.
selfish.
Women are
Yep.
very
That's
selfish,
selfish.
clarity. Let's get into it because I feel like a lot of women did say that. What's
A
mine is
lot
mine,
of
and
a
what's
lot of
yours is
women.
mine. Sounds real fucking selfish.
If you
Yo,
were
and
to
you know where
ever
they get that from?
hear
Hold
me
on,
out,
real
hold
quick,
on, hold
baby,
on.
real quick. You know where they get? I'm sorry, baby, real quick. You know where they get that from? I don't know who said that. They got that from their grandmother. It's called the exit
That's what I
strategy.
was saying. That's what I
I'ma
wanted to
let
hear the
you.
women explain that.
Oh, my phone, my phone.
No, you good. You good.
If you ever marry a woman and what's mine is yours, that's selfish as fuck because
No, what's mine is mine, and what's yours is mine. That's what the
that's
women say.
selfish. That's selfish as fuck. Because you should want that man to have his own everything, just like how you should have your own everything. I feel like both of them should be both independent enough to love one another and put everything together as one. Now, make sure as a man to like women have exit strategies, men should have exit strategies as well. Always have everything under your name. Make sure a woman doesn't butter you up into putting things under her name because I've seen a lot of these women will sit there and tell a man, well, if we're gonna get a car, it gotta be under my name. But guess who's paying for that car note? The man is. And that's selfish as fuck because once that man leaves that woman or the woman leaves that man, guess who the car belongs to? To her, legally. So that's selfish as fuck. A lot of these women don't need to be with good men like that. Like good men out there's good men out here who will sit here and provide for a woman, give a woman their all, and they'll still want more and more and more and more and just take from the man everything they got. And I feel like no
Well,
man.
wait a minute. Question, Harley. Do you blame her or the man at that point?
If I blame her for what?
If you're saying in a relationship with a woman a take, and that man will let her take, and she'll take everything he got, do you blame her or him?
I really blame him for real. Because why are you even letting that woman sit there and take from you? I mean, like it's not fair. Like you're being a weirdo ass nigga for that shit. Like you need to really sit there and think like what type of woman am I even dealing with? This
So
woman don't
do you believe that it's the simps and suckers and all that that's keeping these mindsets alive in these women?
um in a way yes because It is. It is. It is. I'm gonna be honest with you because it's like
My
these.
women go 50-50 with me, Stack. Call me a sassy ass nigga. Call
Nah.
me what you want.
Sometimes it ain't even no 50-50. If my man bringing 50, then if it's up to me to also, if I got it, I'm gonna provide it. For example, I'm gonna bring that 80%, 100%.
It's
If
really
he
a
fall,
hundred facts.
if he fall, I'm there to pick him up. I can't just let him fall. You
It was
understand?
times my girl took me out to dinner, like with all the kids. She paid for everything. And I got a pocket full of money, nigga. Like real talk, bro.
I'm not
I
pocket
got a
watching
good
you, but
one. I got a
See,
good
but
that
one.
legend, here's the thing. The problem was never 50-50. And that's what everybody tried to focus on. The problem was never 50-50. It was the problem was the respect that was stripped from the position of the man because of the 50-50. Whenever
Gangster,
you hear
gangster.
50-50 talked about, the problem isn't 50-50. The problem is the respect she's willing to offer the man when that's brought to the table. And that was always the issue. So at the end of the day, if it's the respect part of the situation, then by default, she's letting you know you're only respected at your level of worth you can bring to the table. And that's not how it's supposed to work from the drop.
exactly. And like he was saying, like I personally feel like a lot of these women expect for men to be like, oh, we're gonna go out on a date, but they expect for the man to pull out their debit card and pay for everything. When are you gonna sit there and pay for something? Like that's selfish as fuck.
And as a man, that just shows you who really cares about you. Because a woman that care about you is not gonna deplete your resources. You understand? Fact.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That
Well, a
goes back
woman
to
that care about you
50-50 though.
operate as a
You know
team.
what?
She
If a
doesn't
man
see it from a
says,
what
oh,
you
I'm going to
got.
take you to dinner, I expect them to take me to dinner. If you say, oh, I'm going to take you to dinner, let's go to dinner. Get ready. All right, bet. I'm going to get ready. We're going to go to dinner and you're paying, right? Because you told me you're taking me to dinner. I didn't ask to go to dinner. So, and that's you know why? Because you asked me for one, and for two, I know that I can reciprocate. Next time we go out, I can pay. I have no problem with that. As long as it's so that goes back to 50-50.
But in a
Nah, but
relationship,
I
50-50,
don't
Yeah,
you
that's
think
what
sell
I
I
it.
ain't
said
gonna
earlier.
hold
Look,
in
look,
a
you.
look.
relationship, is
Yo,
that
I ain't gonna hold
conversation
you.
needs to be had. You already in a fucked up relationship if that conversation needs to be had.
Exactly. It shouldn't be no conversation at
Like
all.
if we got to sit back and I got to make sure you going to
I
pay
don't
and
gotta
all
be a
that shit.
conversation. It should be expected. It should be shown. It don't have to be conversation if it's actions.
Yeah, and I didn't mean to say 50-50. That just slipped out my mouth. It's really supposed to be 100-100 because if we both going 50-50,
True.
we both selling each other short. 100-100. 100% effort, like everything.
But that's really 50-50 though.
Well,
Yeah.
no, it's not.
Same
This is
difference.
why it's
Same
not. This is
difference.
why it's not 50-50. If I show up 100-100, when you only moving at 80, I can cover your tab. If we're 50-50 and you're moving at 30, I can't cover that tab. I only got my part. This is why it has to be 100-100 because at this point our cups are both full. So if yours tend to spill out a little bit, I can cover you. But when you say 50-50, we're fucking roommates. If you ain't got it, that shit ain't dear, my guy.
Yeah, but you're not gonna pay the same bill twice.
Let's talk about how women never
I
fucking
don't see I don't
satisfied.
see 50-50 as
Women
no
are never
bread.
satisfied.
Like
Let's
50,
talk about, okay, listen, a lot of women for
they up there
Valentine's Day.
describing
For
50-50 in the wrong
Valentine's
way.
Day, these women want decorated rooms, but are you doing that shit for him? When it's his
That's all
birthday,
Yes.
material though right
when
there
it's
though. You
his
heard?
birthday, you spend $300, but you want $1,000
That's
gift.
material though.
That make no sense. No, but
I'm
what I'm
talking
trying
about
to
for
say is
me.
these
Like
women
for
are
me,
selfish as fuck.
for
They
me,
expect
That's
for a
some
man to
women.
blow a bag on them while they're spending change on a man, some cheap shit, and that make no sense at all.
that's cause us men we don't really be worried about all that. Like I know I'm speaking for myself. I don't really be caring about or like measuring no tangible or no monetary situation when it comes to my female whoever I'm dealing with. I be more on some how she assisting my situation. Like she looking and seeing what I got going on, how she can make it more effective and efficient. then I'm jacking it up to a higher level. Like I really don't care what type of money a chick got, cause I'm not even. I ain't watching her purse. I got my own shit.
Yes,
You
I
feel me? So
They
understand,
I
but
buy
don't.
when
her
I
you
really
Birkin
don't
subvert,
even
bag
but a
be.
and she
man
buys you
deserves,
You
Izod
a
luxury
man's
socks.
supposed to be treated like a king as well. You
Yeah,
can't
but
just
but you could treat me like a king if you sit there. Let's say I'm running a business, right? And you find out a way how I can run my business more effective and efficient. That's you playing your role as an assistant. You ain't trying to control too much. You ain't trying to overstep. You taking a look at what I got and seeing how you can make it better. That's 50-50 to me.
okay, I understand, but I'm talking about something else. I'm talking
I ain't talking
about
about no money.
I'm talking about for
That's like if I ask you what a woman bring to the table. Don't tell me nothing about nothing tangible, nothing we could touch. Go ahead.
but what I'm trying to say is like it's a woman's birthday. She wants a trip to go to somewhere that's expensive, right? And then when it's your birthday, what is she spending on you? I
You don't be
understand.
caring
I
about
understand.
that. Niggas be getting a pair
Yeah,
of
You
but
know
socks.
y'all,
what?
You don't
maybe you
Maybe
care.
gotta
maybe
understand
that's
where
his
she's
first
coming from,
problem.
Oh
Why
bro.
is
no,
She's
he
I
not
getting
just
a
understand where
bitch
she's
speaking.
that's
coming
so
from, bro. I'm
expensive
Right,
just
just
but
to
Marty,
telling
like
her
hold
she
up,
he
hold
gotta
can't
up,
facts.
hold up,
afford
understand
it?
hold up,
position,
hold
Yeah,
up.
bro.
The
I
JC
understand where
Penney
she's coming from.
socks.
Hold up, y'all. Let me let Marty
Hey,
get up in there because
niggas get a
she's been.
pair of socks.
I
Hold
want
up,
more than socks, gang. Be thoughtful.
I'm
yo,
saying,
Yeah, that's
I'm
what
saying
Miles
it in that
Reynolds
way on
used to
purpose,
wear
bro.
already.
yo. Let me let Marty get in there. What's
Get
going
the
on?
dollar
Over to you,
store.
Mari, because I can't hear you. You was trying to say something. Marty J, go ahead, talk to me. Who
Why
was you?
why would he? Okay, first of all, before I even say that part, I feel like I don't know. I'm like wondering when you talk about these females, it makes it seem like you talk about like most females, first of all. That makes me like wonder if you are or not. Like, what's your opinion on that? And then, second of all, if you got a bitch and she's over here wanting to go on vacation to all these expensive places, blah, 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 man, that sucks. Like,
Okay, you know
that's
why?
quite a
You want
girl.
to know why I
But
speak
like,
so bad
damn, like,
about
why
it?
would, if that's your bitch though, like, why are you with her if you can't afford
A
her?
lot
Like,
of
don't be
times we
with a
gonna
bitch
go
like that.
anyway. We just
Listen,
like company.
hold on, Frank, Mari. A reason why I speak like this upon women is because I'm a woman myself. I have a lot of homegirls who do these niggas wrong.
Yeah, that's
Now,
what I'm wondering. Are you
they
talking about
got
like cause of your homegirls? We just talking about like women in general.
no, no, no. I'm just saying the truth. A lot of these
So
women
like
don't
your
like
your
when I say the
homegirls.
truth. No, no, no. Not
He's
all
saying
my homegirls. Just
statistically,
women in
one out
general.
of five
Yeah,
women,
Listen,
the
listen. Women,
homegirls ain't
fall
shit.
in
look,
love
You
with
saying your homegirls ain't shit? I hear you.
but listen.
Hold on, let
A
him have
lot of
that
these
discourse.
women.
I
A
want to
lot of
hear
these
what
What
he
they
got
say,
to
women
say.
ain't.
birds of a
Wait, let her
feather
get
duet.
it out. Let her get it. No, no, that ain't true because that's my woman. Ain't no
Hold on.
bird of a feather.
Let's talk about it.
Hold on, these women ain't shit, and they don't like to agree on it. You know why? Because they really ain't shit for real. So if what I'm trying to say is like a lot of these women be dogging they niggas. If a nigga was to cheat, a woman will cheat worse. Trust and believe. You know why? Because women are very sneaky. They very devious. So it's like these men will cheat on a woman, and they'll leave the messages on the phone by mistake. Like you get what I'm saying? But women, they'll sit there and do a man even worse. And it's sad. It's very sad because women shouldn't be even acting like that at all. And it's not that I hate women, but I just feel like women are worse than men. Honestly,
You know
like
what
let's
though?
be
You
real.
don't hate women, you hate girls. Like not women don't do that. Like not everybody does that, you know? Like shit, I've gotten cheated on plenty of times before. And you know what I did? I just ended that relationship because if you're not happy with me, that's fine. But you can go on and cheat on somebody else, do your business. Because if you want to act single, you can be single.
There's
That's
grown
okay.
people out here twerking on fucking cars.
Oh,
Don't
for
think
sure,
they ain't
yeah.
supposed to. There's a lot of single mothers out here tricking on men. It don't have to be. It could be grown
It's a
ass
lot of
women.
married
it's
women
girls in
It's
busting
a
it
women's
lot of
open.
grown
bodies.
ass women,
Yeah, it's a
not
lot of
girls.
married women going on vacations with their husband and then freaking some young rich nigga. Like it ain't just a girl thing. Women is devious
There's
too.
women on the phone with their mans while getting piped down from the back.
Crazy, bro. I don't know about that.
Oh no, I just think
Gratata.
if you don't act like a woman, you're not a woman. You're a female. You're a girl.
You say that, but it's a lot of women that's doing the wild shit.
Women just want to have fun.
Man, girls just want to have
The
fun, man.
girls
Real
just
shit.
wanna
So
have
it's so
I
fun.
so
I don't I
so
don't I don't I don't take them serious no more.
so technically you're right. The lady that's speaking, like that's some little girl whole shit. But you got to understand, in every man, there's a young boy still. In every woman, there's still a little girl that wants to be pampered, wants to be taken care of, and wants to have fun and wants attention. You understand?
Facts.
Maybe about like half of that is okay though. Of course, maybe like
I ain't
if you want to
trapping.
have fun, that's fine. But have fun within reason. If you want to be pampered, that's fine. But be pampered within reason. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
that's fair.
within reason though?
I ain't gonna lie, we grew up in a social
Exactly.
media
It's in
area,
within
right?
reason still.
Their reasoning is like it's all the way out now. It's like it ain't no reasoning now. I ain't gonna lie. We grow up in the era now where females feel like the modern guy's supposed to take them to Turks and Caicos. The modern
So
guy.
you saying
And
so you
it's like,
saying the
nigga,
regular
what?
dude, Jay, that's what you're saying, like the normal
Yeah,
average
the
nigga.
normal,
We
just the
supposed to take
normal
him to
regular
all
guy
right, cool.
supposed to take them, to 5-star meals. And if you can't do that, then you a bum ass nigga. That's the world we live in nowadays.
Right.
And hold on. And also, let me go ahead and expand on this. Also, we live in a world where fours think they teens. And I'm laying right there.
Man, they hyping everybody. Everybody getting hyped up right now.
It do cost a
We're in
bag up, bro. I ain't gonna
the
hold you.
great bop
But
era.
that's you desperate ass
The
niggas'
great
fault. A
bop
lot of
Hold
era.
these
up,
desperate
Lucky's
ass
one mic
niggas
on
be
Lucky.
out
Go
here
ahead.
lying.
Is
A lot of
is
these
is
niggas out here, if the shoe fit, wear it. But it's a lot of niggas out here that's so desperate for pussy, they will lie to a bitch knowing that she's ugly, but she got a fat ass and they want to bust a
You
nut.
not
So
lying.
Everybody
if a
else lied to her.
That's OD.
I
Lucky
no, no,
mean,
not
no, 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 no,
lying.
no, no,
you
no.
still
But
want her though.
if she's a four, you can't be mad that she's acting like a 10 if these niggas are lying to her
gas
to
in her
get some
head though.
That's
pussy.
a
I ain't gonna lie.
fact. That's
These
a
niggas,
fact.
so
I
you
got
need
my
to,
Facts.
men for this. I
so you
do.
need to go ahead and talk
Look,
to your fellow
hey,
brethren and
I
stop
do
telling
have
them
to.
to be so desperate for pussy, whereas they lying to a two and she's in a size 20 pants and she's ugly in the fucking face just because they need to crack something. So how about y'all go talk to y'all fellow brethren and
What's
not
wrong
be
with
mad at
getting her
these women
confidence
because
up?
they no. But it has to be within reason. I just heard somebody say that. You have to act your looks. You can't be doing that. And this is why a lot of people are delusional. This is why a lot of people expect things that they don't deserve, don't
They can't
they should
obtain.
come
Hold
on
on. I
now.
do gotta add on to what she's saying. I understand what you're saying, but it's a lot of plus size women out there who's confident and they look real good with the confidence
No.
that they have.
That's a fact. So I'm not taking away from the cute BBWs, okay? I'm
Okay.
talking about the big ass gorillas and they look like a fucking
The mighty Joe
a a
Youngs of the
a
world.
a shredded tire in the fucking face. Okay, and those are the ones that they are talking about. You know, it's literal fours on a attractive scale out here acting like they're tens because niggas that are so desperate and thirsty to crack to bust a nut, they go lie to these bitches to have them smitten like a kitten and they open wide up crack something. These niggas are lying to these women and got their heads up. And also, women are not telling men the truth because we're scared to hurt their feelings. We know these niggas have fragile egos. So a lot of y'all men, y'all not the niggas y'all think y'all is. Bitches are just scared to get hit over the head because y'all the fucking truth.
That's good, gang. But at the same time, a lot of them big girls is not that's doing it. It's some dudes that hit it still. It's women that's telling them some of them big girls that they the truth.
And baby, let me tell you something. A lot of women don't listen to women when they getting criticized. They
Okay.
turn around if a woman is trying to be real with a big girl and tell her, "Oh, sister, I don't. That's not your size. Let's go for something a little bit more for you." Bitch, I don't know what you're talking about. You a hater. My man like it. My man said it looked good. You a hater. You a hater. So we can't really tell a woman anything about what looks good on her. If you niggas are gassing a woman's head up, they're gonna believe a man over what a woman is telling them. I'm telling y'all because for the simple fact, a lot of these women They are insecure. They are insecure, and then they're in competition with women. So they're gonna immediately think that a bitch is being a hater, and they're gonna immediately think, "Oh, my man ain't lying to me." But these niggas is lying to this bitch just to keep a motherfucking open avenue for fucking pussy. And she's a gorilla with a fucking looking like she got hit in the face. Stop lying to these bitches. And women, we need to
So
stop being
lucky, so
brutal.
lucky,
We need to start being brutally honest with these niggas
so
because
lucky.
these
So you
niggas out
saying
here
that
is
niggas is
fucking
lying just to hit the
delusional.
women? They could be ugly as
Yeah.
fuck, lucky. They could be looking like a hit
That's not
gorilla, but
true.
niggas will lie just to get the pussy. What the
No,
fuck
it is
type of shit
true.
is you niggas
It is
I
Niggas
on?
true.
mean,
are
Hold
it's
on, hold
kind of
What
on,
thirsty.
shit
true.
is this?
hold
The
on.
lie don't come from us
Remember,
though.
remember, I said this, Stack. I said this about what 20, 30 minutes ago. What Lucky saying is actually true, fellas. There's a because look, remember I said men are not the gatekeepers of sex, and every man can't get sex as easy as other men. You understand? So if you're desperate, of course you're gonna lie to a joint that's not even a six, a five, a seven. You're gonna lie. If they're threes and twos, you're gonna lie because you want to get your dick wet. That's the truth, bro.
But what
And then
she's
when you,
trying to
because she
say,
all
hold
look the
on, but
same,
what
because they
she's
all
trying
look
to
the
say
same. If you
is
bend her over, you ain't got to
don't
see her face. So
say
a lot of y'all hit her from the back. So y'all ain't got to look the bitch in the face and bust a nut, just bend her ass over. So a lot of y'all be that
But
thirsty and that
he's
desperate.
kind
So
of
y'all
telling the
just make a
truth in
bitch
a
arch her
way.
back.
Dang. So
But
who's the
what
most
He
she's
may
thirsty,
like
really,
that
lucky
what
or
part.
Smith?
she's really, y'all, what she's really trying to say, she's right about what she's saying. But what she's
You're not
really
wrong.
trying to say, coming from another woman, is stop lying to these bitches because y'all boosting up their confidence when
Yes,
they
No,
not
exactly.
stop
good.
lying to these
Exactly.
bitches.
Nah, but
I
that's a
mean,
part of
we
running
can stop
game.
lying.
If
Hold
you
on,
don't
hold on,
like
hold
a
on. Let's
woman, you
collectively,
supposed to
let's
run
go
some
ahead
game and
collectively
lie.
get
You
on one
understand?
page.
But that's
No,
that's the
it's
What?
just
problem.
Wait a
That's
minute.
a hold
Let's go.
on,
Let's go
hold
ahead
Right.
and be
on,
honest
hold
now.
One
on.
mic on
That
lucky
was
real quick.
weird. That's
Nah, I'm
crazy
not
as hell.
lying, bro.
If
I
you
ain't gonna
don't like
hold
a,
you.
if you real quick, if you don't like a woman, you shouldn't even be trying to give that bitch the time of fucking day. Fuck is you giving a
Nah,
bitch a
we
time of day that y'all don't like? Like, come
you right. We
on,
trying
like
to
be
get our
for
Facts.
dick wet
real.
though. We trying to get our dick wet. Lex,
Well, no,
lucky.
Come
Let's
Lucky.
go.
Here's the thing,
on.
and I'm not knocking what you're saying, Lucky, but we're going to do some honest shit now. You really
oh
think
my.
she don't know she a ugly motherfucker with a fat ass? You're
No, because
lying.
bitches is delusional and niggas reinforce
So
her
now
delusions.
What about
this is what
ugly
I'm saying
dudes that go
because you
for
can
ugly girls
we
that get rejected?
we can play the
Social media
game that
comments
bitches
do
are
that.
delusional, but at the same time, there's no way she can operate because one thing we do and what a lot of women do is compare themselves to other women. So
Exactly.
we're
You
not
said
going
that
to.
last night, Clarity.
So we're not going to operate in a position
Hot
because
women
he's
too.
saying she bad. First and foremost, let's talk about
Y'all
how women
keep, oh
operate.
God.
Wait, real
Hot
fast,
women are
because I'm
insecure
gonna keep it a
too.
thou wow. I'm not. I get it. It's so many variables to talk about. We can't just pinpoint one variable and say, "Oh, that's it," because it's
Right.
not it. It's just too many variables to add into this equation. So at the end of the day, the average female gets dressed to expose her best set. If she has
Right.
a flat ass and big titties, normally, fellas, when you see she dressed up, do you notice how the way she dressed and everything gears to exposing the
Accentuate the
titties?
titties.
If she got a fat ass, the way she dressed, everything exposes to letting you see she got it. She knows how to dress to expose her best asset. That's the reality of it. So when a man leave with saying, "Oh, you pretty as shit," she know what the fuck he really saying.
No,
But
the
she's
fuck
willing
they
to play the
don't,
game
Clarity.
because
Facts.
there's
I'm
certain
trying to
shit in
tell you
bitch
the
ain't
mind of
doing.
a
So
woman, baby.
and also lucky
These
when
women,
he's done.
if you tell a woman,
Lucky,
oh
real quick,
God,
Lucky, when he's done, I want
you
to
know
get
what?
to a new topic because I'm tired of hearing Jesus. Jesus, I'm tired of you coming off mute, nigga. You got a pink ticket on this bitch and you've been banging
Man,
in
my
the
nigga,
background.
I
Jesus,
tried to
listen to
join,
me,
man. I
listen
Man,
can't
to me,
shut
join,
your
listen
bro.
to
ass
me.
up
Hold
while
on.
my brother
Let me
talking.
tell you one more time. You've been on this stage for 4 hours, banging in the background, banging your keys, banging against your desk, and I haven't
Sorry,
said
I was
shit.
cooking.
Mute your motherfucking mic if you're not
Hey,
talking
hey,
on this bitch ass stage. Please,
excuse me, brother.
nigga.
Hey, excuse me, brother. You can talk to me a different
No,
way.
motherfucker, you've been doing this shit
Bro,
all night
I'm
and I
not. I
haven't
put
said
him in the.
nothing, nigga.
I put him in the audience. I'm not finna do that. He
I'm not
he
doing
he
this
he
shit
did
with you,
that
bro.
to me.
I'm not
He
doing
did
that
that
shit
to
with you, bro.
me. I
No.
tried to ask him to mute up earlier, bro, and I'm not gonna let him do it to you. I put him in the
Please.
audience.
Thank you, Lucky. Lucky, can we answer this new topic? Are men lying about being attracted to women? I'll be playing music in a minute. I know it's 5 a.m. EST. We ain't get no fucking sleep. Gender War's been on a marathon. So ping the room up, share the room up. If you want to request a song, I'll put the Stripe link in the chat. It's also Date Night Killers out. So anybody that wants to get a part of the audio movie war thriller that I put together, get with me. But let's get back to the topic. Are men lying about being attracted to women? Maybe they want to crack. Maybe they want to live there. Maybe they're homeless and they need. I don't fucking know. But let's get back to the topic.
Yo,
Ping it out. Share it out.
I'm gonna get
Who's next?
I'm
Uncle.
gonna
Let's
get
get to this and then we
called.
can continue.
I'm gonna get called all kinds of names. But most men are just not where they want to be, so they can't get the woman that they want, and they gotta just substitute for the woman that they don't want until they get to where they want to be. So most men, I'm talking like 75% of men, are not dealing with the woman that they want. She's just a placeholder. Um, because they don't feel like they are where they want to be. Most men are working towards who they want to, but when they get there, they're gonna get the woman that they want. But right now, that's not the case. So a lot of niggas be lying. When you hear niggas say, "Yo, I'm da 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 da," I got mad girl. You got mad girls that you don't want, bro. That don't count. That don't count. It can't count. It's like Monopoly money, but just with girls. It doesn't count. It's just a game you playing. But that's most men. Let's keep it real.
Who wants to come in next? Most men lying about being attracted to women. I heard my sister Lucky talking about this shit about, some of us, we lie to women. They can look like gorillas in the face, but niggas is lying to them just to have sex. What's going on with this? Is this an issue? Are niggas lying? Frank, what's going on? CJ, Jay, anyone on the stage? Sunshine, Gianni, Honcho, anyone that's still here, you guys can chime in. But are men lying about being attracted to women nowadays in 2026? What's going on? How y'all feel about this?
I think what dude said sound crazy, but I mean, if you take the finest woman in the world, she only find you because you looking at her on your computer screen or your phone. If you ever been with some of these bad women, like they regular people, everybody is regular. I think it's too much like onus on like niggas just be too thirsty. Women is beautiful in their own
And
way.
yo, I
It's
got a
not.
I got a question for you, CJ. Do you feel
Go
like
ahead, go ahead.
women play on men's thirstiness, like they're able
Hell,
to?
but that's what they
Let's talk
supposed to
about it.
do. That's what they supposed to
Yeah.
do. I respect the game. I think they
That's
should
a
play on
fact,
these
right?
niggas
Thirsty ass nigga,
because
go get
these niggas be tripping. These women, you take once. I hope he's saying when they get where they want to be, they're gonna get the woman that they want, and then they're gonna realize, oh, she's just as regular as the regular chicks. Like it's no like it's not a thing like that. I just be feeling bad for dudes like, oh, they don't got the woman that they want. When you get these women, bro, they just regular people,
and
bro.
she be
I
more
think it's
ignoring
shit is
than
crazy.
fucking annoying than the other girl that you had. You know what I mean? Like,
The craziest part is a lot of these niggas out here are delusional as hell, and they will never qualify for the woman that they want. A lot of these niggas will never be able to qualify for the woman that they want. The woman that they want will never even look at them. The woman that they want don't even know they fucking exist. They will never fucking cross paths with the woman that they actually want. So a lot of these men out here are just as delusional as women are, but because men are supposed to be the superior race, they are detrimentally resistant to understanding that they are just as delusional and entitled and have so much more unrealistic expectations than fucking women, okay? These men out here definitely lie about being attracted to women because they only see women as a means to bust a fucking nut. So yeah, they'll stomach some stanky pussy, or they'll stomach an unattractive bitch in her face, or she shaped like a bag of laundry.
Those
As
delusional men
long as they
become
can bust
passport
a nut,
bros.
because when that post nut stay home, they're already in our land. When that post nut, a lot of these niggas, they lie about it because they want the woman that they want, so they will settle for the booger wolf that I like you. Yeah. So well, none of y'all say. Y'all can't tell me otherwise.
But to the man, the woman that wants you is the most beautiful thing in the world. You know what I'm saying? I need like that lust shit that niggas be having. Let that shit go, bro. If a woman really wants you and wants your crusty ass or your whatever you is, bro, just you know what I'm saying? Fix your eyes, man. You better see something nice about her shit.
Well, here's the thing, and I'm cool with the conversation because I get it. It's not a real super large percentage of men that can speak from certain positions. I get that. That's normally what's being said. But I said in the very beginning when I first came in the room not too long ago that normally when we identify and we speak from talking shit towards men, we can only go to the bottom of the barrel. Because at the end of the day, the bottom of the barrel is where we get to rant about the shit this is where these are the motherfuckers we get to put our foot on their neck and really step on their toes and really talk shit about it. But when we start talking about just regular average men that operate with morals, that conduct themselves from a position of no, that ain't it. Like, it's a respect thing that comes with that. This is why they don't operate in talking about those men, because they understand leading with that conversation would be a disrespect to these caliber of men. So we will talk about the men that can't get pussy, the men that ain't got money, the bum ass nigga that's out there struggling, because they're easy to talk about, and women are familiar with these niggas. And that's just the reality of it. Because I don't operate around these men I'm hearing you talk about that literally just a fuck anything and all that. I don't deal with those type of men. I'm not saying they don't exist. But it's hard for me to even find a relativity to what's being said, because this seems like that's as far as the brain can go when they talk about men. I have yet to hear them talk about the average man to the high caliber man that operates with a certain with dignity, moral respect, honor, actually have choices. They keep talking about these guys that don't have them choices in picking women, that
Oh my
can't get those
goodness.
type of women, and you get your rocks off doing it because it's like it's fun, and then simultaneously, like
Mm-mm-mm.
the brother said before, and I get off the mic because I know it's going to trigger a couple people, but like the brother said before, because women control the access to vagina and men control the access to relationships, at this point, they're only going to pinpoint the dogged out man because he's fun to dog out. That's simple. It's no different than men sitting around and we get the clown and the funniest nigga in the building. Or we get the clown and the sucker. They do the same shit. And that's what's happening in this conversation. Because technically, if it's that deep and you can really break it down on certain levels where you can identify each caliber of man, I have yet to hear any woman speak from the level of exposing each caliber of man. Because each caliber comes with a certain respect you got to
Right.
operate and to even speak on them.
Mhm. You are clarity. You are exactly right. But here's the thing: the topic of the conversation at hand is why hmm, my talking points was tailored to that title, my love. So yeah,
But to keep it 100, the rich niggas get played the most. They paying
no, the
ten
fuck they
Oh
thousand.
don't.
shit!
They
It's the
paying
it's the
ten
No, the
thousand.
Pareto
fuck they
principle.
don't.
Man, get
Twenty
so
percent
the
of the men
fly
get
bitch
eighty
Hold
out.
on,
percent of the women.
real quick, because I wasn't done. I wasn't done. Clarity. You're exactly right. The niggas that's not operating in that energy, it's no need to have a conversation about those men because we know those men exist and they operate in righteous, masculine, good man energy. So no, why would they need? They don't. Those men, those need acknowledgement. Those men need appreciation. Those men need gratitude. Those men need to be spoke on because they are operating as a good man, a righteous man, a
The
stand
rich
up man.
saints.
But right now, Gianni, please. But right now, the topic of the room that's in the house of gender wars is, are men lying about being attracted to women. So that's why these men are the topic of fucking conversation. But your submission is very fucking valid. And it also can go vice versa because a lot of the times that I hear you speak and other men speak, I can flip it and say that y'all only talk about these bum ass, bop ass, hoe ass, line ass, deadbeat ass women. And I can also say that that must be what y'all always operate around because that's all I hear. But I'm not gonna throw you in that category or put that on you because I do know good women do exist, just like I know good men do exist. Next person.
I mean, a woman like that you described with like the ugly face, right? But a banging body. A dude could, you know, like really like the woman for who she is, and then on top of that, because her face is ugly, she's forced to like compensate for by having like a dope personality. So it's not just like I don't think it's like Um,
I'm not saying that person she was a bad woman, but
you're
when I
not
came in the
lying
room and I said
necessarily, is what
that,
I'm saying.
right?
The
When I
truth may
when
not
I
be
came in the
hard.
room and I said that it was Jesus that I was replying to.
My whole thing is that we shouldn't
It
lie
could
to
no,
those
it wasn't.
women. Sorry, I know you're still talking.
Yeah, so when I came in the room and I said what I said, it was a person on a attractive scale of women that are out here acting like tens, and that was. And what I said was, it's niggas out here that's lying to these women. So that's what I was responding to. Um, Uncle, I fuck with you. I like what you just said because yes, these men need to stop lying to these women, and these women need to start telling these men the fucking truth and stop being scared. Because if everybody would start being honest, brutally fucking honest with everybody, the world would be a fucking better place. And a lot of the shit that we go through wouldn't be happening.
No, I don't think that's true. I think the world would probably burn if everyone had to tell
The
the truth
world
all
is
the time.
burning now, after.
It
I
would
mean,
already been burned down.
You could tell that woman, I work at McDonald's. You know,
you probably don't got to be honest with everybody and everything you do, but at least the people that are like very close to in your life, like, because what it is, at the end of the day, what it is like if you at the worst point, and everybody been down. Nobody was born with a silver spoon. Most people wasn't, right? But if you've been down and then Shorty is dealing with you, even if she don't look that great, she probably treats you hella dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all had like a little, some. And my whole thing is like, you don't have to lie to her and try to gas her up like she's the most beautiful person in the world. But you could still let her know how you appreciate her. But it don't always gotta be like gassing her up like she's Beyonce. She might be your fiance, but that don't mean she's Beyonce. That's all I'm saying.
and wouldn't a woman who actually buys that she's a Beyonce and she knows, like you were saying, like quote unquote ugly, isn't that her fault at that point if she actually falls for that?
Nah, but
You know,
don't
that
y'all know that Beyonce is
overconfidence.
not who y'all see on the TV and on the phone? She is an actual person that has to take her makeup off, has to take her hair off. Every time we see her, she's in pristine
Beyonce is
condition.
not. Oh God,
I'm
and
just saying for
Beyonce
the
is not
example.
a different person under that makeup.
Man,
Y'all been
Beyonce pretty,
traumatized by a
bro.
lot of catfish.
Beyonce pretty, bro.
I'm not
Yeah,
saying
y'all
she
But
been
not
traumatized by a
pretty.
niggas
lot
that
of
be
I'm just
women.
lying to
saying y'all
women is
put these
goofy,
women
bro.
just on these
Like
pedestals.
niggas that be lying to women is goofy, bro. That shit is just some whole goofy shit. Like I don't even get the concept, to be honest. Like I don't see the point with lying to a chick. I don't see the point with trying to gas up or none of that. Half the time, if a chick ugly and you want to crack, that's how you gonna come right at her just on that. If you on some she pretty beautiful, you faking love at first sight type shit, then you gonna come at it like that. But ain't nobody gassing no ugly chicks up. Not on this end.
I beg to differ, nigga. I know that they gassing up
Not
ugly
on this
chicks,
end.
nigga. Niggas do
Well,
be
Frank,
doing it
it's
though,
not
bro.
That's
you, so
Listen,
that's for
don't. It's not
corny
listen.
niggas
you. I
though.
Lucky's
That's
feel
telling
why
the
I
you.
said.
truth.
But
Listen,
that's why
gang.
I said
Lucky's
only
telling the
corny niggas
truth.
do that, bro.
I
That's why I
get
Hey,
And
said
if
you,
hey,
the
that.
bro.
Frank,
woman
Frank,
buys
Lucky's
it,
Frank,
she's
telling
gonna
the
Frank,
move
Frank,
truth.
forward
Frank.
It
with
Real
that.
quick,
happened.
Gianni, mute up. Mute up. Corny, desperate niggas. See, the problem is, it's a lot of men out here that operate in a hive mindset. So just because it's like you present and you operate like you, Frank, you thinking that it's a whole lot more men out here like you than it is corny, desperate ass niggas, my bruh. Baby. It's a lot of corny, desperate ass niggas out here. There's a lot of lame ass, no game ass, sorry ass niggas that can't get no pussy, so they got a lot of bitches. So with that being said, don't make the shoe fit, baby, because we know it's men out here that don't got a lot of women to get pussy. And you may be one of them because I don't know you. So you could be. Just like I know my brother Stat could be. Clarity could be. Huncho could be. It, but what y'all have to understand that it's a lot of niggas out here. There's a lot more lame ass niggas out here. It's a lot more desperate, ugly, boom niggas that can't get pussy worth a fucking damn out here. It's a lot more of them than it is of y'all. Stop operating out of a high mindset because it's not a lot of niggas. It's not a look, baby. It's not a lot of niggas out here that can tell the truth and still get the bitch. I'm trying to
That
tell you.
part,
I don't
that
know
part.
about that, man. I see a lot of ugly ass women with ugly ass fat men all the time.
Women love niggas that tell the truth, bro. Gangster. I'm trying to tell you. It always gonna work out better. I hear
But
what you
Frank,
saying though. I hear what you
yeah.
saying. I hear what you're
But
saying.
Frank,
Okay,
look,
so hmm?
niggas, yes, the niggas that tell the truth. But a lot of these niggas can't tell the truth and still get the bitch. That's the problem. They not
Nah, that's a fact.
they not who
That's a
they
fact.
think they are. These niggas out here delusional.
Well, they
They
belong
think
with
that
each
they
other.
are him and they not him. And they get shown when they go up and they get rejected when they tell the truth. A bitch ain't gonna put up with that truth because of who he presents to be and who he actually is in her eyes. A man that's really him, he could tell the truth and still get the
He'll
bitch.
give a
Yeah,
chick,
yeah, I got a roster. He say I got a
yeah.
roster. I got 5 bitches. I don't want to be committed, but I got room for you on my plate, and I would really like to have you as my motherfucking dessert. And she'll sit there and she'll make the decision. And 9 times out of 10, if she's fucking with him, she's gonna go.
Women love
A lot,
competition. That's a
Facts.
fact.
a lot of women,
Facts.
if she like you, she gonna ladder herself for you.
Facts.
She become
A lot of these
Delulu.
niggas
Facts.
can't get a lot of these niggas out here can't tell the truth to women and still get the bitch. Okay, it's only a select
That's a fact,
number of
Lucky.
men that can do that. So it's a lot of cornball ass niggas that gotta lie to these ugly women to get some cheeks because they can't get cheeks any other motherfucking way besides lying to a woman with low self esteem.
Said the
And that's not me trying
cheeks.
to be funny.
The
Why would you lie to an
cheeks.
ugly
That's not.
woman?
But that's not me being funny. That's just me being a people. I watch people. I watch how shit goes. These men out here cannot get pussy being honest. They have to butter up a woman that has a low self esteem to be able to hit. I'm telling you. Men prey, I kid you, men prey on women with low self esteem, especially the men that's desperate for pussy and can't get it. Being honest, they can't get it from the woman that they want. Y'all need to wake up and understand that there's a whole lot more niggas out there like that than it is real niggas that can tell the truth and still get the cheeks. Like, come on.
It just depends
Let's
how I'm
be for real.
feeling. It depends how I'm feeling. 'Cause if I feel like finessing some shit, I'm going to lie. That don't mean I gotta lie. And then some
Ain't
days
your
I just
woman
be
sitting
want.
on here, ain't your woman sitting on the stage, legend?
I'm talking past tense. Lucky, she know what
No,
time
but
it is.
you better start. No. Stop talking like you. You said it depends on how I'm feeling. Some days, like it's current, my baby. Like you, if I feel like finessing, because if you got a woman, you gotta finesse, you gotta lie. So look, y'all need to watch how y'all talking, because a lot
It's
of
a
motherfuckers
switch.
that
You could turn
that
it
be on this
off.
motherfucking stage, no. There's a lot of motherfuckers that be on this stage and is on this app and they got a ring or they in a relationship and they slip up and they
Nah,
let me know that they still in a fucking dating pool.
nah, you right, Lucky. But
That's
I
why the
like
dating pool got
anytime
piss in it.
and shit too. But look, that's why I speak how I speak. Cause me
How
and
do you
wifey
know?
locked
You
in.
should know what's in the dating pool. You're not single. Let it shut up. I'm trying to help you. Damn. Shit. Be telling on themselves. Y'all telling yourselves all I got. I can't help y'all. Jesus, I was trying to drop a gem. Like Harley, man, you caught me, baby. You caught. I'm sorry. Next person, legend. Don't you come off your mic. Who's next? I'm so sick of y'all this morning. It's too. Next person,
Who's
please.
next? Who next, yeah?
I think they scared of me. I'm sorry, y'all. Don't be scared of
But
me. I'm
wait,
just passionate about
ugly
these
dudes can get
conversations.
bad
I
chicks.
swear.
Ugly dudes
I'm
can
just
get bad chicks,
passionate,
though.
babies. I don't mean no
Nah,
harm. I'm not
Lucky
gonna bite
Lucky
you.
knows some shit. She from the rack, man. Chicago sort of like New York. It's a very big city. Is a lot of different ethnic groups and shit be happening. Shit move fast.
I'm not gonna bite y'all. I just be a little passionate and a little flabbergasted. Um,
I think
and
money
I be talking
talks.
shit, so
I think money
please
talks. Ugly dudes can
talk.
get baddies.
Nah, there's some ugly dudes that get baddies, Gianna. You know why? Because at the end of the day, it's more about your personality and your confidence. Women love a confident nigga and it sparks their interest. Like, why this shark looking ass nigga so fucking smooth and confident? Like, real shit. I done seen some ugly, and I don't judge men. I'm just saying. I seen some
You
dog
can't judge
looking
a
ass
man
nigga.
and then say you don't judge men, dog.
Talk that shit, Clarity. Let me mute.
Now,
But
but you're
whole
right
time
about
though,
women
niggas.
liking you when you ugly. I mean, if you ugly, not when. I'm not trying to say you gotta be ugly because obviously there's niggas that's not ugly that get. You know what I'm saying? And most ugly niggas don't get access to women. That's just a fact. But I mean, I was ugly. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, whatever. Depending on how I'm feeling. But I remember dealing with a baddie at one point, and at first I thought she was fucking with me because she thought I had bread. This is when I used to just wear all low. And then I seen her low collection. Her shit was crazy. So I'm like, nah, she must got money. And then she was like, oh, I liked your low, but it was more that you was funny. And I was like, what? You only dealing with me because I'm funny? And she's like, I can't deal with you for your looks. I wear glasses. Bro, I couldn't even get mad, bro.
But no bullshit. I'm gonna be honest with a lot of men, and this may hurt because it might hit home. A lot of men are born ugly and they stay ugly for the rest of their life. A lot of y'all are tolerate. A lot of y'all looks are tolerated because y'all have more to boot. You have good personality. You know how to treat a woman. You're a gentleman. You're a provider. You can teach a woman something. You know how to be soft and gentle with a woman. There's a lot more things that come along that makes a woman be in a relationship with a man that's not physically fucking attractive. Um, so a lot of men, y'all are born unsightly. A lot of y'all are not attractive. I kid you not. A lot of y'all are funny looking, but y'all looks are tolerated by women because a lot of y'all are have valuable characteristics and y'all have valuable other valuable things that a woman considers and makes y'all tolerable. I'm
I don't. I mean, I'm gonna call a spade because that. I mean, I like the way you put that out there. Like that shit sounded good. I mean, again, but we're gonna look at the reality of it. Like women like what they hear, men like what they see. So by default, all that ugly shit go out the window, literally, because it's not based off a visual. The minute a woman starts to feel a man, the visual goes out the window because he's everything else. But his sex appeal is stronger than what she says off a visual. So in understanding that position in itself, it was never about looks to begin with. But again, it's something that's enticing to a woman in the beginning. But simultaneously, the ugly nigga can talk her drawers right off, laugh her drawers right off,
We all see
dog.
Jay
Because
Z.
it was the looks is something that's good to run with. But then simultaneously, because he doesn't align with his swag, his charisma, all that shit is off key. Then she has nothing else left to look at but his looks. So at least let that be worth something. But simultaneously, when a man comes to the through the door with everything connected, it's more so it's oh yeah, he ugly, but he got his hair cut now and he looks all right because his haircut. Then he smells good. Then he dresses nice. It's like shit. He coming with it. You understand what I'm saying? That's how a woman identifies. A man identifies from visual, what looks good. That's why she can go to a rainbow store and get a $5 dress, and with the right body, he don't even see she got a $5 dress on. All he see is a nice ass body. That's why it's the difference and the lack of respect and the difference when we try to make it look like, yeah, women look at men the same way men look at women. It's bullshit. It's an offset. It just exposes a balance and understanding the approach. And when it's respected, it works out beautifully. But when we start doing a comparison from the position of the equality visual thing, where that like there's no bias involved, then it becomes a problem. Men or women
Who
are
did
totally different for women. Men and women operate different for a reason. The respect and the differences is what allow it to blossom. It's when we try to throw everything on the same scale and make it look like, yeah, we look at it from the same position. That's when it becomes a problem. So you know that I get it, but it's an offset there. The ugly nigga is only ugly to a certain extent, and then simultaneously, when you ask her about that ugly nigga, she talks about everything but his looks, and his looks become well. Let's say not that, because how many men have been with bad chicks? And I'm talking to the men that actually been with bad chicks. How many men have been with bad chicks and simultaneously, as they got the doing their thing and all that, the uglier their personality got, the uglier you seen them. They wasn't even that bad chick to you no more. And when men spoke about it, it was like, man, wait till you get to know it. You gonna change your mind real fast about that airhead. You dig what I'm saying? Because the shallowness approach only works in the beginning. It has to be some depth to it by default because we're human beings that operate from that position. So when we speak from it from the shallow position, as far as basing it off of just average looks and shit like that, that shit sound good. But some of the baddest women, grandmom and grandpop has always said from back in the day, and in history has said, some of the baddest women got some of the ugliest souls. Just like some of the
Hmm.
some of what men women consider some of the sexiest men are some of the lamest dudes. And that's the reality of it. That's why a woman can want to sleep with a man because he's so sexy and all that good shit. Get in a room and this nigga say something stupid, dry the pussy right up. And it was like she looked at him like, damn, nigga, you was almost there. This is the reality we have to own when we're willing to go in depth with the conversation, more so stay at the shallow point where again the shit just sounds good.
Clarity, we were saying we were actually saying the same thing, my brother. You just take it a little further. You you're exactly right. But yeah,
Who else want to jump
no.
in, Lucky? Who else is active on the stage? Legend, Frank, CJ. Anybody else that's active? Keith, welcome back. Anybody has sweet honcho clarity? Let's get to this topic. Are all men lying about being attracted to women? Let's talk about this shit. Because Lucky said that a lot of niggas be lying just to crack. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about it. Let's expand. Who else want to jump in? Anybody can take.
They ass falling asleep.
I feel like everybody, at least 8 billion
You
people in the
y'all
world.
lost me. I ain't gonna. When you said attracted to women, like in general.
Man, you know how niggas uh 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 gas a bitch head up to crack.
I
She
mean,
cute from the back. She cute bent over. The spread is very cute from the back. You know how thirsty homie lied to the booger wolf just to crack and get up out of there.
Yep.
You Keith, we from the same city. You know of a nigga. He may not be your homie, but you know of a thirsty ass nigga that done lied to the hood booger wolf and cracked her. You know it. So that's what we talking about. There's a lot more niggas out here like that that's gonna lie to her. And she be the hood booger. She be a ugly bitch, but she got a fat ass. They be lying to crack, and there's a lot more niggas out here that's lying to crack a bitch. They lie to the ugly women and gas their head up. And that's why we have uh, a four, actually a two on the attractive scale. The ass and the body shape will make her a four, but she's tolerable. That's why we have those women on the attractive scale, twos and fours, out here acting like tens, exceptionally attractive women. So yeah, that's what we're talking about, Keith.
I mean, we call them late night stragglers around here. You know, niggas run out and get their little late night stragglers.
Not what late night scrap. Well,
Man,
I
that sounds like a damn
you know what? I
prostitute,
can't.
bro.
I can't speak on this from.
We call them late night stragglers because they come up with the moon.
Yeah, but that don't necessarily mean that she's a booger wolf.
Shit, if
My
it
brother, he
don't,
done
that's the
brought.
reason why she's a late night straggler because she's
I
the
done seen
booger
my
wolf.
brother.
We can't be seen with them during the day.
I seen my brother bring home a straggler, and she was so cute. Had the cutest. She was cute as hell, but she was just a fucking a busser, a runner. She was just you couldn't do shit. You can't. All you can do is run her. But you know that a straggler don't necessarily mean that she's a booger wolf. We need the
I said
we
where
talking
I'm
about the
from,
butter
that's what we
faces.
call them. Where you from, that's probably what y'all call them.
Yeah, we
And
talking
that's
about
how
the
you
butter.
see them. But where we from, we call them late night stragglers because you better not be caught with that during the day. Your whole reputation to go in the drain.
If niggas hear your shit that ugly, that's
That's
crazy.
what we call them in New York.
Real shit. Shout out to New
And if
York.
she see you during the
You
day
know
and act
that.
like she know you, you better act like you don't know what the fuck she talking about.
Now you see, now you see, Stack. The fact that every city got a different name, and these niggas speak on it. Yeah, it be happening. They done did it once or twice in their life, and
And the
they
chicks
done
with the
ran
fat
across.
ass and the ugly faces, we call them monkeys with donkeys.
Uh,
What
yeah,
monkey?
they done
What?
monkeys with
Yeah, like,
donkeys.
man,
Yeah.
check out this little monkey with a donkey I just grabbed.
Yo,
Just
what
like
the
it
fuck?
was a song that they made. It was everything looking good, but a head, but a head. Yeah, it's a song. It was a whole song. It was a whole song. A lot of these niggas, they know about this. They know about the yeah. They know about it. They can act like they don't. They can act like it. They can act like it and other themselves. Most niggas, if not all men, has hit a butterface at least once in in their life. I
Nope,
swear.
actually, I have never done that. Actually,
New York butterface mean a cokehead, man.
A butterface, a ugly bitch in the face, a straggler, a gorilla face bitch, whatever y'all want to call it.
Yeah, we call crackheads butterheads.
Real shit.
So in Chicago, we call them dope fiends or crackheads. But a lot of hood niggas done hit a crackhead. So let's not go there. Let's not do.
Shit crazy. Now this shit getting out of hand
never
now.
fucked a
Like,
Well,
butterface or a
That's
crackhead.
out of
normally,
line.
normally, normally, I would say around here when a motherfucker hit a crackhead, they always say hit it before the monkey get on her back for it get exposed. You know what I mean, when she's still looking good and shit.
Niggas out of line.
now
That
once you
motherfucking
touch
monkey
You
got on that
see
back,
now,
it's over with.
see, I told y'all, y'all be trying to say I'm lying. Motherfuckers be knowing what be going on out here. They just want to when these titles come up, motherfuckers want to act like
Man,
that.
I'm from the.
What it
Hey,
mean?
listen, I
What that
started out
mean? What
getting
that
money in the hood,
mean?
so I know what it is.
once you touch
I'm
Pat
not
Royce,
talking
you
about you. I'm talking
forget.
about niggas that they will come up here and act like they don't know what that mean. What that mean? See, a real nigga that know what it mean, they'll be honest about it from jump. But there's a lot of niggas out here that know what it mean and like what that mean. But they start carrying on the conversation, and you will hear them expose themselves by how they talking. Nigga, didn't you just say you ain't know what it means? So how do you know this, that, and the other thing? Cause you cracked it. Cause you did it.
I'm crying.
Well, a lot of times we be, we hip to the lingo. So, a nigga be like, listen, man, I'm gonna go ahead, hit this late night straggler. You like, yeah, for sure. But that's amongst the homies, and he'll never let you see the late night straggler. He's just disappear into the dark like Batman.
But he just that but he you know what they be doing.
So, he just gotta be out the way before the sun up. That's also a lot. Like like again, I own the truth. You feel what I'm saying? And it's a lot of shit. Everybody got some type of skeleton in their closet, whether they want to talk about it or not, or put it on stage or not. But every human being got some type of skeleton in their closet. That's just by default the way life is designed. So when you reach that point of acting like, oh, as Rick would say, if anything I'm doing brand new, you got the bullet. But we got slogans for all that shit around this motherfucker. And in the game when the motherfuckers talk, motherfucker know what they talking about. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like we ain't no reason to throw you under the bus unless you get caught with it. And then that's when everything go out the window. You can't don't talk that fly shit to me, man. Man, we just seen you around there with the little straggler and shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't let the monkey with a donkey come up and expose you. Nigga, I thought you said you didn't ride home. I thought you wasn't riding donkeys around this motherfucker. So you get a little bad bitch you riding spinners. Like it's just a lot of different shit. Niggas say that lets you know where they stand at with the shit. But your credibility stands on well, street code. We all know how that goes. So don't act like as far as niggas lying to bitches, my back lying to females.
Niggas say you riding spinners. I'm crying.
Yeah, like as far as men lying to
Niggas out here
females, like
fucking fiends. That's crazy. That's bad work.
I mean, but here's the thing. The
Bad work.
crazy part
It's
is,
bad work.
even though you can make it seem like it's bad work, a lot of these young bulls in the game, what you think they doing when they come across a little bad fiend that's you tripping? You're tripping.
Bro, that's bad work. I hear you though.
Yeah, crackheads is off limit. I done seen some bad cokehead bitches though.
And I'm about to say that, like we call cokeheads fiends around this bitch too, and it be bad little joints. They ain't just
We ain't
white, they
about to
black
crack
too.
them though.
Sneaking off, snorting
You
coke and
gotta
shit like that.
understand,
They still
Frank.
fiends in my
I
book,
used to
Cannon. They don't
hustle,
get a
Frank.
pass.
I used to hustle. Coke is an expensive drug, gang. That's not like, even though it's one and the same, crack it takes a
Well,
little bit
coke is a
more.
party drug. When it
Nah,
got altered to
look.
coke is
The
when they
reason
started
why
Coke
fucking
is
the
a
game up.
niggas
habit,
don't
gang. Coke is a rich person's high. It costs a lot of money to have a coke habit. I used to hustle, gang. Crack is different. That's for dirty, broke, bum motherfuckers.
cope the same shit, bro.
No, it's not,
It
bro.
is, man. Yes, it is, bro.
When you
Yes, it
get
is, bro.
if right now, let's say
I'm
let's
talking about
say
you
in a
getting the
game you
same
got booked.
response. Only
If you
thing you
got
doing
booked
is
with
getting
coke or
fiends that
weed,
got more money.
if you
Only thing
got
you
booked
doing
with
is
coke,
getting
look, bro,
fiends
I'm
that
gonna
got
put you
more
on
money.
something, bro,
That's
because
it.
obviously you're not familiar with the game.
Yeah,
If you
all
got
right.
caught with coke or
Okay.
weed, you was getting a misdemeanor with simple possession because them jugs
When
was
was
damn
this?
near legal.
When was this?
If you got caught with crack, it was a felony. The felony was the manufacturing. Because at this point you altered something simple.
Bro, I already know that, bro. That's
So at
substance
the end
one
of the
and
day,
substance
if you
two, bro.
already
You
know that,
telling me I
how in the
don't
world
know,
is you
but
comparing coke to crack and saying it's the same thing?
no, I said it's better fiends with better money with coke, but that same fiend, them same habits, that same mentality, that's why niggas don't fuck on them at all. That's what I'm trying to tell you, champ.
What I said was, it's called, like I said, the saying around this drink that we had back in the day was, get the bitch before the monkey get on her back.
I heard
And
you when you
that's
said
when
that.
they first come in the game and they still
Ain't
bad
gonna,
little
ain't gonna,
joints.
both of y'all on coke don't cost that much no more. That shit cheap as hell, fool.
No, I ain't talking about coke. I'm just talking about the
Talking
the
about a
the, the
fiend is
position
a
period.
fiend, whether
Because a
they
lot of
on
the ones
coke,
that was getting caught up in the game was a lot of the
whether they
strippers.
on coke, crack,
And back in the day, the coke and
dope,
all that shit,
whatever. A
that was
fiend is a
that.
fiend.
And back in the day, the coke and all that was a stripper lane, dog. So before they got that monkey got on their
Yeah, you
back and
right.
they started playing with that coke, they
You
was
right.
still them little bad strippers that was able to hide that shit for a minute.
You right.
That's what we're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about when you start to look at it from a specific
I
position.
said niggas
That
not
would be
cracking
personal.
no. I said niggas is not cracking no fiends. That's what I said. That's what I said. Regardless, it don't even matter if she just started getting high, if she midway, or the monkey already on her shit. Once a nigga detect you getting high, or nigga start busting licks to you, that guy ain't supposed to be putting his dick in you. Hell no, he doing bad.
But what I'm telling, and I get what you saying, but again, it's one of them things where you're taking a personal approach. And on average, that's not the way the average hustler looks at it.
Yes, it
All
is.
he sees in front of him is a bag chick he's serving he can hit for the low. That's what he sees.
Nah,
But
that's the.
again,
All right.
like I said, you're talking about your city and I'm talking about my city. So it's two totally different approaches. I get what you're trying to say, but that doesn't align with us because majority of our fiends came out to be go-go broads. And a lot of them go-go bras was bad. Now we can act like they wasn't, but they wasn't go-go girls for no
A
reason.
lot
When
of
was this though?
cokehead bitches before
When
they.
was this? Like when?
Wait, what city you
When?
from, Clarity?
Yo, clarity. Hey, yo,
Oh, I'm from
legend.
Philly. I'm from
Yo,
Philly.
Frank, clarity.
That's
Answer
my
this question
cousin.
at the top for
New
me.
York, my
Yo,
cousin.
yo, legend.
I'm from Brooklyn, bro.
Yo, Frank, answer this question at the top for me. Who switches
Heard
up
you.
on a relationship quick, bro? Is it men or is it women?
Say
My
who
last one. This is my last run for y'all, and I'm gonna get off.
who
Who
switch
switches
up?
up on a relationship quickly? Vote at the top. Men or women? Let's get back to this shit. And then that's my last run.
Yo, Frank, you gotta
Yeah, I
stop
heard you.
capping, gang. You from Brooklyn? A lot of you Brooklyn niggas
Nigga,
is fucking.
he said answer the question on
Answer
the
the
poll.
topic,
Like
legend.
Jesus.
It's a wrap, bro.
My fault, Stat.
If you ain't answering the topic, I'm booming this shit. Get back to the topic again.
Like what you could
So
elaborate on switching up, cause that
Switching
you
up, I
mean like
mean,
acting different at
yeah, a
I
like
little
told you.
turning
different.
like
Turning your back, switching up, maybe listening to your
Women.
friends. Bullshit. Like,
I would say women do that cause Like women is more like from my personal experiences, like the men I be around, niggas more be leading and shit like that. Like you can't really tell them. Like that's like me trying to tell you how to move in your relationship. Like a lot of times females they highly influenced by their friends and shit like that. You know, they be trying to give them advice or trying to have them do shit they wouldn't ordinarily do. So I would say I say females, bro.
I agree because
Damn.
women usually lead more with emotion. Stack. They can have a badass dream. This didn't happen to me before, right? And y'all can say whatever y'all want. Oh, that chick was crazy. That chick was delusional. She had mental problems. I done had chicks wake up out of bad dream and say, "Nigga, you was cheating on me." And I'm like, "What you talking
Yeah, she
about?"
got
Like,
mental issues, bro. I ain't even gonna lie with you, bro. Something wrong with that bitch, bro. I ain't even gonna lie with you.
but women is emotional, Stack. Like they let little things in their head fuck with them and it'll fuck with the relationship. Feel me? Men, we can suffer in silence for the most part. A real man. Like we'll be fed up with the chick. Like she's annoying, disrespectful, but we'll still go to work, still provide, still take care of the family. You know what I'm saying? Once a woman is like once she's checked out emotionally, she's gonna leave your ass. I promise.
Well, yeah, that's you by default you would go with the women. I mean, it's the old saying and goes. Men have sacrificed their happiness for their family, and women have sacrificed their families for their happiness. So by default,
Facts.
the saying that by default the saying alone says they switch up quickly. All they got to do is be uncomfortable, and they're taking through 10 years of hard work and a relationship out the window because they felt some type of way. You feel what I'm saying? The minute they start seeing, the minute somebody even puts something in the air, they'll bring that shit into the crib. If her girlfriend going through it in her relationship, she'd damn near talk to you, and before you know it, you'd think you got to remind her this ain't their relationship type shit. You dig what I'm saying? So it's a lot of times it be the women because they're from that nurturing thing. That nurturing thing can be their biggest enemy sometimes.
Damn, wow. So damn, women's nurturing can be their downfall. That's fucking crazy, Clarity. Damn.
I mean, look at society. I mean, stacks on some. We gonna talk on some grown man shit and look at a lot of the things they nurtured that came back to bite them in the ass. And then simultaneously, they wanted to throw the man in front of the bullet. You feel what I'm saying? In a position where you nurturing an individual, you can't hold accountable for making bad decisions. Do you not hear that bomb you sitting on? That's a fucking grenade, my guy. Because if I can't hold you accountable, what happens is I can shift the dynamic. Even in this room, think about the conversations we done had in this room where you said things and just that fast it was twisted around and thrown back in your face to make you look like the culprit. And if I can make you look like the culprit, I sit in the victim seat. And in the victim seat, in my book at this point, I don't have to take accountability if I can frame it to make it look like it's your fault. And that's been happening all night since I've been in the room, bro. We even laughed about it a couple times because it was so blatant. So when you're dealing with nurturing that can't be guided and it operates in nurturing what it wants to nurture from an emotional based position, by default you're setting up for a dangerous failure, and a lack of accountability forces everybody else to own that mistake but them. It's fucked up but true.
You guys done gendered and warded out all fucking night, all fucking morning. What the fuck? Damn. Any last words? Anybody else that want to go in? Or is it a wrap for gender wars until later? Because y'all went for fucking hours. Who else want to talk about it? Who switches up on a relationship quick? Men, women, who turns their back, who acts weird, who snakes it out. Did we get to this? It's a wrap. It's looking like it's over, gender wars. Yep, lucky. We did it. We went all the way to the end. I'll catch y'all
Yeah,
on the flip
it's a
side.
wrap. I can't keep arguing with crazy or incompetent. So yeah, bro. I'm pooped. Good night.
All right, I'll holla at y'all. I'll do a room later. Gender wars out. Y'all know what it is. Let's go.